So, don't really recognize many of the names, especially that last one. But anyway, here we go. Let's get rid of this music now. And let's see what the first pack... Come on, give us an Angel or a Vamp King. Either or. A Crown is not bad. I mean, it's a legendary and it's quite good in draft. A very good amount of cards here. There's lots of great cards in this pack. Sadly, the Ruby cards are nothing great, but a lot of good cards. I mean, obviously I'll probably go Ruby something else, but it is 3 thresholds, so maybe I'll try do Mono Ruby. But yeah, let's sort this by Shards. So I do get a legendary. It's not the best legendary, but it's still legendary, and it is quite good in limited, because if it doesn't get removed, which, you know, it is a constant, so you don't really see much people main decking constant removal. So, you know, and it just, you know, for what it does, it gives your troops, you know, speed, crush, swift strike, and range 3. So it can easily go on to win you a game by itself. So maybe I'll try like Ruby Sapphire and maybe get a Buck. I mean, the Buccaneer's not going to come back, but you know what I mean. Maybe Wild Ruby, get a Sensei, because even a Sensei with this buff would be pretty monstrous. But yeah, we're definitely taking this. You know, lots of good cards there. You got Buccaneer, Arcane, Mystic, Terrible Transfer, Repel, Wind Whisperer, Sensei, Wild Growth, that, and you know they're the best cards there. Anyway, let's take the legendary. Come on, put it in there. Come on. Uh-oh. Come on. Don't fuck with me. Uh-oh. I don't know if it's just lagged or what, but it's like not doing anything. There we go. Alright, that was scary. Ooh, a Hellhound. Oh, and there's a Wizard though as well. And there's removal. See, in a conflict does actually counter Crown, because if it doesn't die, then you can't use this effect again, so that sucks. So in that regard, I might have to actually take the inner conflict, because that would be annoying, and it is removal. So I could go Diamond Ruby. Could go Diamond Ruby. Wizard is nice, so is Hellhound. But inner conflict is pretty good, so... I mean, they're colours without card draw, which is the shitty thing about it. But, fuck it. I mean, I don't need to necessarily stay in Diamond. But I'll take it out, because it... You know. Anyway, we'll see what happens. I mean, I might not even go in Ruby. It all depends on many factors. I may end up Mono Ruby, who knows. Yeah, the Hellhound is good, but I don't care too much about it, to be honest. It's a high-cost troop. So, shit. Damn, all these packs have fucking great cards. Like, it's insane. This is quite insane. So we got a Corpsefly now, which is so annoying. But a Corpsefly with Crown of Primal buff is nice. A Citizenry, so we could take a Citizenry. Damn. So I'm leaning towards the Citizenry. I mean, I would like the Corpsefly. Yeah, I pass Hellhounds a lot, and I always kill them. Like, people try using them against me, and I'm just like, nope. You know, they're not exactly... Anyway. I mean, I'll take them sometimes. It depends on the deck, but this is a tough one, to be honest. I kind of want the Corpsefly. Blood Ruby wouldn't be too bad, because then I could potentially get Necessary Sacrifice. And anyway, we'll take the Corpsefly. I don't care too much about Citizenry. So we'll take that. Crushing Blow. Incubation Slave. So even Incubation Slave with this buff could be alright. And then you can sack it later to give the buff to something else. So that could be alright. Witch is good though as well, as we know. So I'll probably just take a Witch. Yeah, I'll take the Witch. That'll do. Let's make that smaller. Let's sort this by Shard. Actually, I think I already was, but anyway. So yeah. Sort this by cost. Anyway, let's see how this goes. Can't really take Mazit and do Diamond, not when I've got a Crown. Very likely we're going to be wanting to use this Crown. Very likely. I mean, maybe not, but, you know, Crown is pretty damn strong, so... probably Call the Grave, Because what you can do with Call the Grave and the Crown, obviously, is when the troop leaves play, it reverts to constant, and you can get the troop back, and it will still have all those effects. So those two do work very nicely together. So that's that's good. So yeah, I'll take that. And also, obviously, it works very nicely with Corpse Flies. So I'm going to need some color fixing though, just to make sure I can get the double blood and the triple ruby. But yeah, this works very nice together, and these work very nice together. So for example, say I did a Corpse Fly turn 3, and then they lose a card. I've got it, and then later on I can buff the fly, or I buff something, it dies. I then buff something else, and then get back that buffed troop, and it'll still have those buffs. So because those buffs are permanent. So as you can see. So very good synergy there. So could take Ruby Lance, because I am going to obviously be running a decent amount of Ruby. Don't care too much for Crushing Blow. Don't care about an Enforcer. However, if I do get Priestesses, it could be alright. So I might take the Enforcer. I could also deny some annoyances, but maybe the Ruby Lance is the right choice. We'll take the Enforcer. We'll try to go, we are in Ruby, so we could potentially get, if we get some Priestesses and whatnot, we can potentially go aggressive, and then we've got Crown to... What the fuck is this doing here? What the fucking fuckballs is that doing there? Like, I don't understand. My brain just exploded, and yeah, I don't understand. This pack must have been pretty insane, but there's a lot of garbage cards here, so how is that still there? I mean, there must have been some really good ones. That's insane. I mean, I could take the Slave, as I mentioned before, but I don't want to deal with Buccaneers. Then again, I mean, you don't want to bounce these two back, so it's not too bad. And if they bounce stuff after I've crowned it, that's also not a big deal. So I'll take the Slave, fuck it. I don't know what that's still doing there, but someone's going to get that. Who cares? I could have denied it there, but Slave's not bad. Like I said, even a Slave with the crown can be pretty devastating. Okay, so... probably just take an Atrophy. I don't need things like this when I've got this. I do need more Ruby cards, though, to really make this worthwhile. Yeah, I'll take the Atrophy. Maybe we won't end up in Ruby. We'll find out, I guess. Maybe I should have taken the Buccaneer just in case the Ruby doesn't pan out. I probably should have. Yeah, Buccaneer is definitely better than Slave, so I should have, in hindsight, taken the Buck. But oh well. What's done is done. I would like to use this, and I'm pretty sure I'll get Ruby cards at some point. Enough to make it worthwhile. So Scrap World is not really one. I mean, I could take a Crimson Clarity. It does allow me to ramp into something and gets me that threshold, so could take it. But there's better stuff to deny here. Like another Arcane Shield, even taking a Terrible Transfer. If I do end up Mono Blood, for example. But then that shield is annoying. I'm going to take out the shield. Fuck it. Whatever. Because Mono Blood does rely pretty heavily on its removal. Murders and transfers. So a shield, a good target with Spell Shield just shits on you, especially Boulder Brutes. So Sniper's not bad. It's not bad. It's pretty much the best pick there for me. Infiltrator Bot's not bad though. But the Sniper is, potential 2 for 1, and then with Crown, Anyway, that's not bad. I'll take that. I don't mind it. It's not fantastic, but it's not bad. So come on, stop lagging. So I will need to take some color fixing at some point. So getting a couple Shards of Fate would be alright. But yeah, we'll see. I don't like taking the artifact that gets you the color fixing. I'd rather just get the resources. But anyway, we'll see what happens. So I may even run Lionel Flynn. because putting that on a corpse fly when you're running Call the Grave is not bad. So I could go Arena Brawler for aggression, or I could deny a Lorgoyle. Lorgoyles can be quite annoying. I'll take out the Lorgoyle. In this, I'll get more, stuff. And I'd rather get a bunch of Priestesses. But that's probably not going to happen. But Lorgoyles can be very annoying. So we'll, because your opponent could make you discard resources and then put them back in your deck and just do annoying stuff to you, as well as take another slave. Why not? They're not bad when you've got Crown, but does increase my chances of getting one early. So yeah, we do want to get a lot of like Priestesses would be great. Some more Corpse Flyers, or just some Ruby. Maybe we can get some more Orcs, some Throat Cutters, and some Hawks and stuff. Because some Throat Cutters actually work with these, so that would be alright. We'll see. We'll see. I think it's still a pretty decent start. Pretty decent. Baby Yeti. So, I'll take the transfer. I don't care too much about the Kabbalist. And it is double threshold as well. I'd rather not get too many early double threshold stuff. Because I'm probably going to do, depending on how this pans out, I'll probably end up doing like a fairly even split, maybe like a 9-8 split or something. How's a Mystic still there? That's quite insane. So I could take a Crushing Blow. But no, I'm going to deny the Mystic. I don't care too much about Crushing Blow. So I'll deny out that flyer, basically. Not sure why it was still there, but I mean, we had a Buccaneer go by, and now that. So, bit strange. Throw that in the bin. Obviously, we don't want this. Throw that in the bin as well. Does that work? Come on. It's very laggy today. I don't know if it's my internet or what. There we go. Alright, so let's see what we open. Come on, Vampire King. What else would be nice? I mean, any good legendary would be sweet, but yeah, let's see what we get. So we just get a Briar, so that's annoying. A lot of good cards in this pack as well, so that's also annoying. That is super sucky. Dang it, dang it, dang it. So, there's a Ruby Pyromancer I wouldn't mind having. There's a Briar Patch Conjurer I wouldn't mind denying. There's a Priestess I wouldn't mind having. There's an Exile I wouldn't mind denying, because that obviously fucks my crown. But generally speaking, that's a tough one. So maybe the Pyromancer is what I take here. But I also may just deny this, because I don't know how, I haven't been keeping track of these. But obviously there's one there, and obviously they can't take both. But, well, they could, potentially. Just got Renlock? Nice. So this is annoying. This is quite annoying. I think I just have to take the rare. Something decent will come back. Just with the amount of the sheer good cards in there, one of these two will come back. Probably be a Priestess, and I'll be okay with that. Wouldn't mind the Pyromancer, but there's a Murder, that's pretty good. Blinding Light's pretty crap to go against, but well. So let's put that in the bin. Get the Murder. Haven't seen any Boulder Brutes, which is good. The Thunderbirds shouldn't be too much of a problem. I'll probably will run Zara, just the amount of... I think that's the third one. Actually, it's probably the second, but Zarad's not bad, so... Yeah, that'll do. Just take the Murder. So Diamond's getting some... there's, yeah, a lot of good cards we've seen. Oh well. Another Sniper is not bad. It's probably the best pick for me. Yeah. Just take another Sniper. Whatevers. So I'm definitely going to have to run 17 resources. So yeah, I probably will run like 9 blood, 8 ruby. And hopefully I can get some Shards of Fate, or even just 1 Shard of Fate, and then I'll just do like an 8-8 split, basically. Most likely. I mean, obviously I still only have 3 ruby cards, but I think that'll change. I think I'll get more eventually. Wouldn't mind getting more Corpse Flies though. They're always good. So annoying to deal with multiples of those. Just losing card after card and threats on the board. They're not obviously huge damage, but yeah. If I was to run Lionel Flynn, they can become quite a threat. And then, you know, if you get multiples of these, you get them back, and you get that 5-1 back on the board, and all that sort of... Ooh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Sexy, sexy. Corrupt Harvester is very... Another Buccaneer is annoying. It's a lot of Buccaneers. So, obviously we take this. I mean, that's obvious. Then on the return, I probably take a Shards of Fate. Maybe a Shame Gladiator though, because I could give it speed. So maybe, you know, if that comes back. So maybe I'll take that on the return. If it's not there, then we'll see. Anyway, obviously this is the pick for now. The Harvester is a very easy decision. It's a very good card. It's you know, unblockable unless they have artifacts or blood troops, and then it's you know, 3 health heal each turn basically. So pretty damn nice. And if I do run Lionel Flynn, which I'm leaning towards now, because I have some decent targets for it, like this and ooh. So in the hopes of getting that other Priestess back, I'm going to actually take this one and disregard the Pyromancer, which, you know, I would like the Pyro because it does help out snipers and it does buff, you know, everything obviously, but you have to get it early for that to benefit, whereas a Priestess is pretty good because I do have a Enforcer, and if I get the other Priestesses, that's nice, just being able to thin out the deck and or just get bonus damage in. So I think I take this. I wouldn't mind the Pyromancer though. We'll see. I like Priestesses though, so I'll take that. Another Call to Grave is quite good. Inquisition is quite fantastic though. But I think I want Call to Grave more. Again, just because of how good it combos with Crown. And obviously, you know, with Corpse Flies and just, you know, getting back your key, you know, important troops like a Harvester and so on. So, and 2 is not exactly too many, so 2's a decent amount. 3 even's fine, but 2's good. So getting another Priestess would be pretty sweet. And yeah, I mean, this is looking pretty good. I mean, I could easily go Mono Blood with what I've got. I could easily do it. But, you know, Crown is definitely nice. So we'll see. And I got, you know, 2 for 1. This is just really, you know, strong, so I probably will still, you know, run it. There's the Midnight Shepherd as well. So I could take that, just cause, I mean, I don't know how much it's worth though, so it's probably not worth much. I've got a heap of them, I think. So I really should just take this. I kind of want to be greedy and just take a Shepherd though. Nah, we'll take the Priestess. It's the right choice. I mean, maybe it's worth 100 plat or something, I don't know. 100 plat's not bad though, actually, but anyway. Well, that'll do. That'll do. So we got another sniper. Mazet Ranger is not bad. Could give it unblockable. Heroic Inspiration is a bit annoying, but not a big deal. So, do I want a Mazet or another sniper? That's the question here. I think I take the Mazet. Yeah, I'll take the Mazet there. And we do get the other Priestess, so actually, that's not even, I don't recognize this. Yeah, no, that is the pack. So, another Priestess is quite good. So we got 3 priestesses and 1 enforcer. So if we get another priestess, we might not even run the enforcer. Maybe. I mean, it all depends. We're already at 17 cards, and yeah, looking pretty good. Come on, get in there. Stop lagging. Damn it. Hey, I got some gold. So either something, I think something must have sold. Another booster pack. Because yeah, that's not, I didn't get 10k. So that draft hasn't actually finished yet from before because no pop-up. So, do I want a ruby aura? I guess so. Because I do have a good number of troops now. So yeah, well, there it is. There's the pop-up. So I didn't get a primal. I haven't had a primal in ages. But anyway, that's that. Let's take the ruby aura here. So there we go. And so there we go. Now my gold went up. So I've got the gold for you now, Buffy, as you can see. Oh, Triple Z lost. Boo. Did you get a primal? He outflew me. Oh, that's a shame. That is a shame. So, could get a Shroomshaw. I don't think I really need it though. Maybe a Misfortune actually is alright. Because I do have a lot of early stuff, so... But then again, a Shroomshaw with Crown it's not bad, but we'll take the Misfortune. I don't think I'll run the Misfortune, but it's, you know, sideboard if we're against someone very slow and... Yeah. Oh well, congrats on the 3 packs. Yeah, I mean, if you didn't have Spell Shield, then I probably would have been fine to kill most decks with the amount of 2-for-1s I had and, you know, Rockcasters and Terrible Transfers and Murders and Mesmerize and, yeah. Anyway. So I might take a Savage Raider here, maybe. What was I getting rid of here? Misfortune. Let's put that in the bin. Then again, I could take out the Griffin, because I don't have... Yeah, we'll take out the Griffin, because that with Noble Citizenry buff can be very annoying, and we have seen 2 Noble Citizenries, so we don't want... You know, we don't have many flyers, so... We don't want that. That Misfortune. Yay, gold! Yes, yes, I'll be able to get that to you shortly. Sorry it's taken so long. So yeah, not looking too bad. Obviously I still could go mono blood if I wanted to, but the Crown with Call the Grave, like if I can get this out, and I have, you know, because I have a decent amount of troops this time, like this time I'm not, you know, especially with Priestess as well, it means make sure you can keep getting troops, basically. Let's actually deny the Dwarven Armory, since that can be a pain in the butt with Terrorbots. So we'll take that out. The other 2 aren't really a big deal. Come on. Come on, damn lag. Let's get that in the bin. So we still got 1 more pack to go. So the deck is definitely going to be good, to say the least. I guess I'll take another Ruby Aura, even though I don't really want to have... I mean, they're okay to have when you've got Call the Grave, because if you put it on stuff, you can potentially get it back. If you do, then lose it afterwards. But I don't think I'm going to want to run 2 of them. I mean, we'll see. Because, I mean, like I said, we still got a whole pack to go through. So we're very likely going to get... I mean, we're not going to main deck Terrible Transfer, I don't think. I don't think we're going to... You know, we're going to... Pretty aggressive deck here, really. Well, the Incubation Slaves obviously slow it down a bit. So maybe I just 1 slave. I don't know. We'll see. I might not even run them at all. Let's put them in the bin for now, because like I said, we've still got a whole pack to go. So that's going to easily get us, you know, 6 cards, for example. We'll easily get 6 cards that will probably be better than the slaves and whatnot. We could just go for more aggression, and we could even, you know, like I said, take these out, maybe even get even more cards, but yeah, we'll see. Another Corpse Slayer is great. So we could run Total Meltdown. Could take that. But, and yes, it could be a big blowout if we go against someone doing Dwarf Artifacts, but I think I just want the Corpse Slayer. It helps with my aggression, and, you know, they're very annoying, obviously. And, you know, it may even come back. It may even come back. It probably won't, but even if it gets, you know, if someone else takes it, it's not going to be a use against my deck. But, I mean, obviously it could be a very nice sideboard against other decks, but, you know, maybe it comes back and then I can throw it in my sideboard. But definitely taking a fly here. Flies are awesome. So, yeah, take the fly. Good stuff. So at least we have also, you know, obviously the ability to pretty much change the deck to mono blood if we need to, because we can side in, you know, 2 slaves, a Misfortune, and a Terrible Transfer, and obviously we're going to get more cards here. So if the stuff doesn't work out, we can easily just change to mono blood. Unmerciful Tormentor, not that great. I could run it though. I'm not exactly going to be emptying my hand very quickly though, so... Another witch could be alright. A lot of good cards here. One downside to this as well, if they kill your troop in response, you know, that's something I'll have to keep wary of. I think I might just take the rare. Just because something will come back. Like, if this comes back, that's fine, because I got priestesses. The ranger's fine. I mean, any of these are fine. And everything else is kind of like, who gives a shit. So I'll just take that. Maybe I run it, maybe I don't. Probably not. But, I'll just take the Tormentor, who cares. Like I said, I probably won't run it, so I'll put it in the bin, but, you know, just gets me a rare, why not? Another Priest Azalox, and it didn't get picked! What the fuck?! That's insane! That is insane! Holy shit, I mean, that's a really good troop. It's a 3/5 for 4, and, yeah. Thank you very much, I'll be taking this rare. No questions asked. I mean, and the Priestess will probably come back to me since we had others come back before. But then I mean, the burn would not be too bad. It kills this. You know, it can kill Braves. I mean, the burn would be decent. I don't think the burn will come back, but at least I'll still get more aggression. So, anyway, we definitely take the Zarlok there. That's an easy one. That's a no questions asked pick right there. If it's in your color, you take him. He's very good. You know, 3/5 is a very good, very sizable creature. So some nice cards here. You know, Kraken's good. Turbulence is good. Necessary Sacrifice is good. I mean, a lot of good stuff. Obviously, we take the Murder though. I wouldn't mind the Sacrifice since I have stuff I can sacrifice, but I have to take the Murder because I don't have that much removal. So maybe I'll get lucky enough and this comes back, but the Murder definitely wouldn't. So we do need it. So we'll take the Murder, and then maybe the Sacrifice comes back. But yeah, so like I said, I took out those slaves. And yeah, we're not going to need them. Like, the deck is looking super sweet. I'm probably even going to take out one of these. Maybe I'll run one Ruby, or I don't even really need them, though. Like, I don't have the greatest of targets for them. You know, I got, like, you know... Anyway, let's... Ooh, Veteran Gladiator is super good. And another Core Slayer there. Oh, God. This is not making it easy for me. God damn it. Damn it, fucking balls. Oh, there's so many good cards in this pack. Brood Creeper's nice, Core Slayer amazing. And the Veteran Gladiator is also super good. But, I mean, I've already got Evasion. We get Evasion here. This we can give Evasion. This has already got Pseudo-Evasion. This is pretty big. This will obviously be very nice. I mean, I think I'd just leave this, sadly. And I have to just take another Corpse Slate, because it's super good. So, yeah. And again, it does mean if I do end up wanting to switch to... I mean, I might just take a Trial of Faith here because I don't care about Buccaneers because I've got so many Corpse Slays. I mean, this is... yeah. I might just take the rare. Might just take the rare. I could take this guy because I do have Priestesses, but they're not, you know, the best things you want to just sacrifice for nothing. I probably should go Mono Blood just for the consistency, since I didn't have any color fixing. But anyway, I'll probably take the Trial of Faith, since, you know, my early stuff is not really going to get bounced, and yeah. I'll probably just take the rare, just because it's a rare. Fuck it, I don't care. This is an interesting draft. Lots of good cards for all colors, so should be pretty good. Secret Lab! Oh shit! Suppressive Fight could be alright. But I think I have to take a Secret Lab here. I'm a huge fan of Secret Lab. A glitchy Secret Lab at that. Come on, fix yourself. Stupid Secret Lab. So yeah, I'll take Secret Lab here. For sure. This is looking pretty good. I still kind of want to run Crown though, it's so good. And it is a massive win con with the amount of troops I have. I think I still might. I might. It all depends. I haven't got any color fixing, sadly, but we'll see. We'll see. I don't really need a third slave. I don't care for a zombie either, though. Like, I'm not going to run this when I've got, you know, this many priestesses and probably get another one. Yeah, I'll rare draft when there's nothing, you know, to care about denying or picking. Why not? I might actually just deny Diamond Aura. Can be problematic. I don't need another slave, so yeah, let's just deny that. Slave 3, no. I'll pass. So I could take an Arena Brawler, but I might just deny the Oracle Song. Let's throw that in the bin. No, I don't want to take a Sorrow, not when I've got these. I mean, I could take them out so it's not used against me, but it does seem like not many people are in Blood, so based on the amount of pretty good cards I've picked up, you know, especially as Zarlok's coming to me. Well, it was the second pick though, I think. So yeah, I'll just stop someone getting card advantage. That'll do. Doesn't look like that necessary sacrifice is going to come back. It might. I don't know if I've went to that pack yet. Let me see how many cards we've got here. Okay, so this is the... Alright, so... So probably just another Witch. I mean, Ranger's alright, but Witch is good as well. Potential 2 for 1. So yeah, I'll take a Witch. This is, interesting. Interesting. Not having any colour fixing though is kind of annoying, but yeah, there's the Priestess coming back, so that's good. Damn, that's a lot of Priestess. So maybe we just go Mono Blood. I really would like to have used the Crown though. It is super nice, but it hurts the consistency probably a bit too much. I did only get one terrible transfer, but oh well. That's still one transfer. If I lose, I'll blame you guys for making me not go Crown. Yay! Necessary sacrifice. Came back. Good stuff. So now we have too many cards. Too many good cards. Well, actually, no, that's not true, because we have to take these 3 out. So, yep, we're going to go Mono Blood. We're taking these out. We then put in the transfer, and maybe even the Misfortune. I probably can get away with that, and maybe a Slave as well. So, yeah, that's probably what I'm going to do. Probably 1 Slave, 1 Misfortune. A Brood Creeper as well, and a Burn. The Burn doesn't kill my good troops. I mean, it can kill the Ranger, of course. But Brood Creeper's another good one. You know, if it doesn't get blocked or answered, you know, this is good, really good for mono. Yes, it is indeed. I mean, 1 more transfer would have been nice, but I got 2 murders. I got 3 Corpse Flyers. I got 4. I mean, yeah, let's not complain. This is pretty damn sweet, no matter how you look at it. I don't care about Bloodbearer. Let's just take the Savage Raider, so no one can have that aggression that I have to then block with like a Priestess or something. I don't want to throw that away for a stupid Savage Raider, for example. Wouldn't be the worst though, but anyway, let's do that. Yeah, I mean, 1 or 2 more transfers would definitely be good. It's generally the main reason people will go Mono Blood is because they have multiple transfers, but so I might not even run the Secret Lab. I mean, I've got 2 5-drops, so I could probably run 16 resources in this deck quite easily. I've got a lot of low, you know, look at my low curve, it's there. So we've got... Alright, let's just get the blood out here. And we'll look at it that way. So we've got all this, so probably 1 Slave, Enforcer, Flies. So that there, 14 of the cards are all 3-drops. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 of them, with 3 of those giving more cards, you know, necessary sack and atrophy. So I think I can easily run 16 in this deck and get away with it. But do I need to? I mean, I could just do that and just do 17. But I could throw in another Slave and do 16. I think I want the Secret Lab, though. Just because, you know, I don't need to get many resources, so I do want to be able to filter at some point. So let's think about this. So if I run 16 with a Secret Lab, obviously my thresholds aren't going to be a problem. And I do have the... Now, Charge Power, we're probably going to want Zarad. Could go Gozog as well, since we do have potential aggression. I could take out a slave, but I think I'll leave one in. I could take out an enforcer. I think it's fine though. We can sacrifice on a priestess, for example, to get cards. We got atrophy to get a card. So I don't think the thresholds are going to be a problem, like the resource amount. Because even if we stop out at 4, we can still pretty much play the entire deck except for these. And that is a lot of cards. So, now this guy is, however, not going to be that great. So I might just put the this one in it. Rage obviously is not anything important, so yeah, it's probably just going to be that. It's not going to do too much, probably just going to be a blocker for the most part. I mean, yeah, I could throw in another slave, as you say, and put in an and take out the enforcer. And that's, you know, I did mention that, and I'm thinking about it, but I mean, it helps thin out the deck. You know, if I get a priestess out, it dies, I can then get another priestess, and so on and so forth, and then maybe I get an enforcer as well. And that thins out the deck a lot, meaning that these 16 resources will not be a problem. So, oh, is this gem bugged, is it? Alright, well then maybe I don't run this guy. Maybe I just take out the Mazet Ranger. That's a bit stupid, but okay, I didn't even know about that. We'll just take him out then, I think, and we'll just put another slave in. Why not? I mean, I could go Rage, as Vitorp says, but because I don't really think I want 2 slaves. I mean, they're... I don't know. They're not horrible. Don't know. I think I just want 1. We'll keep them as it Ranger, and yeah, we'll just give it Rage, fuck it. If they don't have anything on the board, like maybe we get lucky enough to, you know, minus troops with witches and kill stuff and atrophy and the board's clear for some reason. Yeah. But yeah, I mean the deck is basically a lot of troops. Like we've got, you know, 4, 5, 6, 15 troops, and then plus another 2 basically. What you win round 1 with spiders. So, yes, let's get a sleeve. Let's do that now. So we're gonna have to pick. We're gonna have to just pick the flower. Why not? That'll do. So I mean, I'm tempted to throw the slave in and take out a Mazet Ranger. I am tempted to do that. Just not sure. Because I do have... Yeah, I might do that. Fuck it. Let's try that. Why not? Because, yeah, the Mazet Ranger obviously is not going to get through, you know, with Rage. It's very unlikely we'll be able to... I mean, he'll trade with something with 1 health, maybe, you know, like a Sensei. Woohoo! So he'll be just like... He'll be a decent blocker, but... We want to be putting on the pressure with this deck. I mean, we got 4 priestesses, you know, 3 corpse flyers, and just, yeah, the 4 drops are also very nice. All of those are very nice. And then, yeah, turn 5, possible misfortune is also very good, especially if you're making them discard with corpse flyers. I mean, yeah, of course. That'll do. Let's see how it works. Save and continue. I don't think there's anything else I need to do. Nope. Save and continue. So we got a lot of good cards, you know. Corpse Flies are obviously really nice. Priestesses are pretty good. This, you know, it has to be blocked pretty much. Otherwise you get a free troop. This is a potential 2-for-1. This is going to get me some life back. This has to be blocked or you get free troops potentially and mill your opponent. We got some card draw. We got some more discard. And then we've got a heal. You know, and you know, some decent removal. So it looks alright. Looks pretty good. And not to mention we can get back our key troops if they die. Like if we were to lose a Corrupt Harvester or a Zarlox, we might potentially be able to get those back with a Call the Grave, or even just get back a Corpse Fly, if we so choose. So yeah, let's just leave it as that. Where the deck is saved, I'll make sure it is, just do it again. And while I'm waiting, I will chuck my music back on. And yeah, I'm just going to quickly check Isn't that one... what? One rare combo with other orcs. What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about, man. But anyway, just quickly check something. Alright, so doesn't it combo? So this guy you're talking about, I assume, combo with other orcs. Huh? I think you might be thinking of something else. I'm not too sure, unless you're not talking about him. The other, so this guy. Oh, you meant, yeah. So you did mean this guy. So how are you thinking it combos with something? I mean, it doesn't really. It's just basically it works with itself. Like it, yeah. Maybe you're thinking of something else. I don't know. Yeah, fair enough. Very, I mean, look at the artwork on this. It's just like some scary shit right there. Yikes. Alright, sweet. We didn't have to wait too long. That's great. Let's pause that. So on to game one. Let's see, hopefully we can at least win game one. Go to round two. Obviously we want to try and win the whole thing, but getting past round one is the first thing we have to get past. So, let's tell my opponent good luck. Have fun. And by good luck, I mean die in a fire. In a virtual fire, though. Whew. Almost didn't get that second resource there. Would have been bad, but we can definitely keep this now. We've got a turn 2 play, and then we should hit another resource. You know, should hit more. Anyway, this is fine. We'll keep it. And he's going first as well, so I'm on the draw, so never mind. That's also good. And yeah, he did mulligan, so that means I'm getting an extra card. He's already down one, so... And he's in Wild Sapphire, so it could be some big flyers, so that could be problematic. However, he's not using the flying charge power, so that's good. So, blood? Nope. Okay, Call of the Grave. So, yeah, I mean, the hand is not great having both Call of the Graves already, but as long as we hit, say, you know, if we hit 2 resources in a row now, that would be pretty sweet, because we could then do this, and then have Murder open, and then have this out, and then have this, and so on and so forth. Yeah. Is he going to do a Sensei? Nope, it's going to be a Howling Brave. So we can kill that with an Atrophy later, or with Zarad even. But he'll probably won't need it by that point. But we probably still want to kill it just so the Priestess can get through, for example. We'll see. Another resource, there we go. So we do get the resource, so that's great. So we're not going to be missing a resource just yet. Hopefully we do get another one. Don't need it next turn, but we would obviously like to get it by turn 4. But yeah, getting it next turn would be fine. But also getting a Corpse Fly would actually, a Corpse Fly followed by then a resource would be fantastic. That would be quite good, especially against the opponent who's discarded. And then, so Corpse Fly into resource, into, let's see. Yeah, Corpse Fly into resource, into Misfortune. Then we just make him lose all his cards. That could be pretty funny. But anyway, let's, but yeah, getting a Corpse Fly would actually be amazing, and now even better. So a Corpse Fly off the top would be quite sick. So he's actually going to do something else here. Maybe another Thunderbird. Nope, just a Wild Child. That's fine. I mean, I guess I'll trade here. I might as well. And we can atrophy this, or charge power. You know, provided we get. Yeah, there we go. So we do get the resource. I did want a Corpse Fly there though, but oh well. Let's attack in. He very likely blocks. He might not. He might just want to do damage to me, I guess. Which he can do a decent amount. especially with this charge power. I guess I do have a murder though if he wants to charge power and attack in. So yeah, I think he'll just block and trade, most likely. If I get another priestess though, then I can just play it out, so that would be cool. It looks like he's not going to block. So what I want him to do, to make the murder worth it, is he does the +2/+2 on the wild child, and then I just kill it. And then I get rid of a charge power and a troop. It's not the best use of a murder, obviously, but I'd still be happy with it, I think. So that's if he has a 4th resource, of course. Otherwise, I'm still going to take 4 damage, possibly 5. But next turn I can kill this and that, and then, you know, I do have, I'll be fine, basically. So, what's he doing? So he's not attacking with the wild child, which is very strange, to say the least. Because he didn't block last time, so if you're not going to block the first time... Anyway, that's a bit strange. Anyway, that's fine. We take 2 damage. That's even better. And he could have a counter magic now, though. That's annoying. So it could be a counter magic, and we don't want to do it on a corpse. I don't want to get that countered. So we don't want to try atrophy, I don't think. Oh, he just passed his 2nd phase. So he did actually want to do something, so I guess I'll try the atrophy and see what happens. I guess I could try the fly. If he's got the counter magic, then he's just like baiting me into it by telling me lies. That'd be bad. I guess I don't need to do it yet, though. I could do the witch instead. Let's just, yeah, let's charge power that. I mean, he could have an arcane shield, actually, which, if he does, so it's a mutate. So, if I atrophy in response... Wait. So, the mutate's going to make it a 1/2. No, technically... So, the atrophy still kills it regardless. So I guess I'll just atrophy it now. Yeah, that'll do. He still had to use a card, so... Actually, will he still get the card? Yeah, he still will get the draw card, I'm pretty sure. But he is losing the target. Anyway, whatever. LOL, he says. Yeah, he still does get the card, so that's decent for him. Anyway, we can attack in again. I don't care if he wants to hit me for a bit of damage. I'll attack if he wants to block, he blocks. We'll soon find out. I mean, I've got a very nice hand. Obviously, I've got a lot of advantage over him. And, yeah. So he's going to use his Brave. That's fine. Whatever. I either get 3 damage or I get another Priestess. So next turn I can bring out 2 Priestesses if I want to. And I get the 3 damage. So that's okay. That's, you know, damage. Damage in. So next turn, probably just Corpse Fly. I could even call the Grave one of these, but there's no need. Not when I have better things to call the grave later. So he's at 4. Not 5. He could have potentially had a Boulder Root right now. So he could hit in for 4 right now if he wanted to, with the charge power. Looks like he's just going to go for 2 instead. So what does he possibly have in hand? He could have the counter magic still, because he did obviously mutate in response, and that meant he couldn't counter magic. So he could be running counter magic. So what would be the least annoying thing? Probably the witch. Oh, never mind. No counter magic. So that's also not a problem. Obviously he can give it that temporary buff. So I might just do the Corpse Fly here. Make him lose a card. He is only on 2 in hand. So another resource is good. That means I can Corpse Fly and Priestess. So that is very good. Very good indeed. So Corpse Fly can deal with this, provided, no, not when he buffs it, but that's only temporary, as I said. We get rid of a card, and we add a Priestess to the board. So looking very good. Looking very good so far. So out comes the Priestess. So yeah, looking very good. We can block here. We're not going to block there if he uses the buff. But, you know, it's only temporary, so he needs to get permanent buffs to make this a problem, really. So I can just, you know, if he attacks, I can just then attack him for 2. and so on. And it will only be 3 damage this does. I could even just block, call the grave, do it again. I might do that. I might actually do that, because it depends on what he still... Yeah, if I do that, then he definitely loses whatever his last card is in hand, if he plays out something this turn. Because he can play out 1 card, obviously. Very unlikely he's going to have 2 things he can play. One of them could just be a resource, but if he had a resource, I think he would have played it. He is going to go for the buff. So I'm going to actually just... I'm just going to block. I mean, I don't need to. Oh, and a Sapphire on that. Okay. So, yeah, again, he's only got 1 card. If it is a resource... Anyway, we'll still block. We don't want to take 6, basically. So yeah, I'm happy to... doesn't really matter what I block. So I'll block there. Take 3. And then I can call the grave and do it again. Make him lose whatever his last card is. Never mind, he's not going to lose it now. But wasn't that important anyway. Well, kind of. It would have allowed me to... Anyway. That's a bit annoying. That's a bit annoying. We can murder this now, though. If we hit a resource... No, we don't want to do that. So, let's think. Yeah, we'll just... actually, let's attack first, I think. Yeah, let's attack first. He very likely just blocks, and so be it. Alright, I've got an idea. Here's an idea. We attack in, he blocks. I'm pretty sure he will. He might not. Is he going to? Let's find out. He's thinking about it. He's thinking about it. He's like, do I need this brave? And I guess he's decided he doesn't need it. So... So I could murder here. What's in here? Nothing. So we'll get back to fly. Fuck it. We're not going to play it out yet though. I'll just leave murder open and kill this. Just so I don't take 3. Since that is his biggest damage at the moment, basically. I guess I could just play out a Enforcer to get more damage on the board myself. Nah, that'll do. We'll leave the murder open. Anyway, I could think about this all day. Let's just do it. That'll do. That'll do. So he knows I've got the fly, so if he gets a troop or something, he obviously, you know, whatever he gets, he will play out. You would imagine, you know, if it's like a trick or something, you know, it'd be silly not to play whatever it's in hand. But, so he's going to declare combat, so I'll just murder here. I mean, it could be a counter magic. That's a possibility. So we murder the 3/3. Which is, you know, it's a 2-for-1. He did use a Sapphire Ore on it, so that's good. So, and now he just does 2 damage, which, you know, whoop-de-doo. So, if he's got a resource, whatever it is, he should play it out regardless. But I might just play out the wit if he doesn't play. So he does play it, and it is something that can kill Corpse Slice, so that's a bit annoying. So he's not going to want to block then, obviously. So we'll attack in for 2. Or we can just use the Corpse Slice as a blocker. So that's okay. We can actually bring out these 2. So let's attack in first. And yeah, he's not going to block. We know that much. Wouldn't make much sense. So we'll bring out this. We don't get to discard anything, but oh well. We still get to block and kill here. Stop that attacking in for the time being. So that's good. That's good. We'll keep this though for like something better. We don't want to use them all on Corpse Flies. Not when we're not getting... Like, I didn't need to get this back, but it does block his flyers, so... It's not too bad. So he probably just doesn't attack anymore with anything, basically, depending on what he just drew. I guess I didn't even need to play this out, honestly. But oh well, what's done is done. If he leaves a card in hand, I mean, if it's a big troop... Oh, okay, yeah, you can kill the priest there. That's fine. Who cares? Like, I get another one, thanks. That thins out my deck. So I don't mind at all. And he's got another wild shard. I mean, that's a little bit annoying. It's fine, though. So getting a Corrupt Harvester would be nice right now. Because even if he got an answer for that, which, you know, he would need... Well, if he had a Mesmerize, that would be annoying. But I don't think he's going to attack here. That would be strange. So I can't really... I mean, I can't really attack. He can't really attack. That's fine. Another Corpse Slayer. I mean, we keep that in hand. So we'll play out the other Priestess. And then... maybe we throw this out? Because he's not... I mean, unless he gets big troop in hand that he can't play yet. He's at 5, so... fuck it. We'll just play it out. Because we can attack with that one. So... good enough. I'm not going to attack with the fly though, obviously. Sure, he'll get in 2 damage, but then he just kills it for free, so... we shall wait. We shall wait. Just need to get either the Xylox or Corrupt Harvester would be the better one. But a Xylox would also put a lot of pressure on him since it's the 3/5. But let's hope he doesn't get some nasty stuff. And if he does keep a card in hand, which never mind, he's got an answer for the Witch now, so that's annoying. God damn it! So no one can really attack here. So all I need to do is get one of my good troops like Corrupt Harvester. Well, actually that wouldn't work now because of this. God damn it! So well, let's see what we get. A Brood Creeper. Alright, let's play it out. This is a funny game. So I could attack with this. But then he just kills it with that, so that's pointless. So we'll just wait. We'll just wait. No rush. We're both at 11 health. I've got the better board presence, sort of. Yeah, I got the better board presence, but his can easily turn into a troublesome. You know, this can obviously kill a lot of my things. Well, 2 of them. He is keeping a card in hand, so it's probably just a trick or something. So if he does attack here, yeah. Exactly, yeah, no, I'm not worried. You know, if I get the Harvester, I can just let that die to it and get back the Harvester. That's exactly right. So I'm just waiting to draw one of my key troops, basically. Secret Lab definitely helps, but he has got a card in hand, so let's find out what it is and use another Corpse Slayer. Secret Lab is not too important just yet, since we don't have anything to filter. If I draw a resource, then I can play out the lab and filter the resource out, since we don't need more resources. So he probably just ditch a resource. Oh, we get rid of a T-Rex. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. That would have been a bit of a nuisance. I mean, we would have been able to kill it, obviously, but still would have been a nuisance. So that's a good discard there. Good old fly. So he wouldn't be too happy about that. I mean, he wasn't able to play it yet. He still needs one more resource. But, you know, so if he hits a resource now, he'll be like, ah! Thunderbird, and also not a problem. We can obviously block that with, you know, we got 2 flies. So we can block here, we can block here, we can block everywhere. Peace Tinker, how you going, buddy? So if we get a resource, we can filter with the Secret Lab. So the Secret Lab is pretty much what wins me this game, in this scenario. I mean, obviously I don't need to play either of these, there's nothing I need to do yet. So the Secret Lab is what gets me the quality draws and my opponent just like, ah. Oh, dude, I can do you one better there, Psychotic. How about I just give you a beta key? That's probably better, yeah? And that way you can get in the game. So I've got a beta key here, and I'll give that to you shortly. Give me a second. I'll do that right now. Actually, I'll do it in a second. I don't really want to filter any of these. They're both good cards, obviously. He has played out a resource, so nothing to discard again. But yeah, if I get a resource, I can filter that out. Which we get a Misfortune, which also not really going to do us anything. Let's potentially discard that. We get a resource. I'll keep the Misfortune in hand for now. Just in case, you know, he does keep stuff in hand. Obviously, if he keeps 1 card in hand, I can use the Corpse Fly. But it is still just 2 damage. That may be relevant later on. But yeah, I'll get you a... I mean, I would like to say what all the cards do, but I'm on a clock here, so... I will get you I'll send you a beta key in a second. You want one as well? Well, luckily for you, buddy, I have 2 of them, so... I will send you a beta key as well there, Tilting Fairy. However, I don't think you're following my stream, so you better follow me, buddy. Hit that follow button. I will get you a beta key regardless, though, but obviously I do appreciate the follows. So you might already be following me, maybe I'm mistaken. But I don't recognize your name, so that's why I say it. So he adds another troop to the board, not really a big deal. I mean, yes, I am behind on time, but I don't think I'm going to lose this matchup because of the Secret Lab. The Secret Lab will basically get me the win here. eventually. Terrible transfer allows me to kill... Basically the 4-2 is the biggest problem, so we'll get rid of that. So we'll get rid of that off the board. I mean, I could have killed this actually and just started attacking in from the sky, but we'll get rid of the 4-2 and attack with, like, stuff. We'll see. I think I'll just attack with a lot of crap, because I can get him back, so... Attack with that, that, and that. That'll do. I mean, he's going to obviously kill the Brood Creeper and maybe this, but I don't care. You don't want to know what that does. What does? He'll lead you off a cliff. What? I would never do such a thing. What sort of nonsense are you spouting? So that's the assault bot dead, obviously. So now we can attack in. I mean, he could do, you know, he can kill this by using this and, you know, whatever the fuck else he wants to do. We'll see what he does. I'm pretty sure he'll block here with the Wild Child, and then he might just take the damage. You have to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Tilting Fairy, so you weren't following me, I was correct. Thank you for the follow. So, while he's thinking about that, let me... no, I'll do it after this game. I'll do it after, I'll make sure to get you those keys, though. Let me write down your names. Just stick around, just make sure you're still around, and that way... so yeah, he's going to block there, that's fine. Don't care about the Brood Creeper, even getting it back, to be honest. So we've cleared up some of his board. That's fine, let's just... maybe I'll filter out this Misfortune on his turn. But yeah, just you know, as I said, stick around, and then after this round I will get you guys the keys, so Tilting and Psychotic. I got 2 keys, so I can give you both 1 each. So just make sure to remind me after the games. I mean, if I do it now, though, I might go, you know, down further on time, so... Don't want that. You're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. FR. Thank you very much for the follow. I'll see if I got more there, Cyborg Skull. I've got 2 at the moment. I can ask around, so... I'm asking someone now on Skype, so if I can get a 3rd one, I'll get it for you, buddy. We'll definitely do that. So let's filter out this Misfortune. It's sure it can do 2 damage. Well, maybe we keep it. Let's just see what we draw. Okay, so yeah, resource we don't need. So, I mean, sure, resource allows us to -1, for example, a Thunderbird, but we kind of don't need to. We can actually just probably attack with everything here. Yeah, we can just attack with everything. So let's just do that. I'm at 17 health. So we'll just attack with everything. There's not really much reason not to. Because, you know, he dies if he doesn't block at least a few things, so... He has to lose some troops. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 damage, so he has to at least block... He's going to block here. Probably with the Ronin. 2, 4... See, now, if he doesn't block... Now, this is where the Misfortune could just kill him, and that's what I'm just waiting to see if he blocks incorrectly. If he doesn't block enough... Like, if he gets a bit greedy and doesn't block with this... And he doesn't block with, you know, say he blocks with 3, then I think he's probably okay. Actually, wait, no, if he blocks with 3, I do 4, yeah, he'll be okay if he blocks with 3. Now, if he gets greedy and tries to keep, like, 2 alive, I mean, I think he's just dead. Yeah, he has just got a little bit too greedy there, and he's only blocking with 2. So he's thinking, well, actually, no, he's still not dead. Never mind. I mean, he's still boned, to put it simply. He's still boned. But he won't be dying to the Misfortune, because he is going to be on 3, so never mind. So, let's think. We don't really need to add to the board at all, really. We'll just do that. Possibly filter the resource. I mean, I can Misfortune next turn, so I don't need to do that this turn. Getting a murder is actually quite good. So we'll just kill that, so he can't kill any of my troops. So he's dead. There's no way he can do anything now. Homunculus, thank you also for the follow. What are you guys talking about? Sea Raid? Oh, Cyrus Raid, okay. So Cyrus is finished, I guess. Come on, it was already GG, he says. So, Charades? What? So if anyone here has 1 beta key, let me know. And because there's 3 people in my chat currently wanting a beta key. I've got 2 that I'm giving away. And Cyborg Skull is also after one. So if anyone here would like to give Cyborg Skull a key, I'm sure he would much appreciate it. He'd probably even kiss your toes. So while I've got this sideboard happening and I don't need to sideboard, I'm going to give Tilting Fairy and the other guy their key real quick. provided I have. So tilting, I'll do you first. Send user a message. So I'm sending a first beta key here. Ah, there's more followers. And this one is from Gamer2005. Thank you very much. So tilting fairy key is going to you right now. Again, nothing I need to change in my sideboard. Misfortune does 2 damage. Bad buffety bad. So Chaz also wanting a key. So Cyborg and Chaz would love a key if you've got them. So tilting, you've got yours. Check your mail. And who else was it? Let me find your name. Tilting and Psychotic was the other one I promised a key to. So Psycho, I'll send you a key as well. And but yeah, if anyone's got keys, it's probably Cyrus since he does work for Gameforge. So there you go, Psychotic and Fairy. You've both got a key now in your mailbox. So let me see. Where's my chat gone? Kissing hairy toes. Oh, more follows. Let's see who we got here. Condrat88, thank you also for the follow. Alright, so yeah, the deck, obviously, there's nothing I really need to change. The deck is pretty sweet. Oh god, the follow chain. Grey Templar as well, thank you also. Wait, you're not, what, you know, you're not, I mean, what, you mean you're just not at Gameforge at the moment, Cyrus, I assume is what you're saying? But, or did you're not working there anymore? I don't, yeah, anyway. The echo too strong, sorry. Alright, so game 2 here. This is round 1. So yeah, game 2. Fair enough, Cyrus. So I'll try, if I get some more beta keys, I will, you know, give them out. Oh, that's a bit too many resources there, but I'll keep it anyway. Whatevers. Because I'm on the draw, so... Oh, so Seiju had 2 beta keys, I just gave them out, I think, based on what he just said. CG Mark, thank you also for the follow there. How many people we got in here? 94 viewers! Oh lord, that is awesome. That is very awesome, guys. I've lost my game looking at that. Alright, here we go. So he's done a wild, obviously. Alright, so let's see if I can... Oh boy, that's not good. That's not good. We don't want to get more resources, so at least we have a secret lab in here somewhere. But that's not good. That's already too much resources. So if he puts on a lot of pressure here, which he could do with a wild child followed by, you know, wild child followed by wild child followed by wild child, and then I probably just die to wild child. So there, see, there, it started. It started. There's the wild child chain. It started, folks. Oh no. So that's yeah, that's not good because I can't do anything. I mean, I do have 4 priestesses in the deck and stuff I could get out that block and kill these. So a priestess here would be great. Oh, there's that secret lab I mentioned, but obviously I still need to get to 4. Obviously I need to get a troop out before then. But I think I should be fine now that I've got the secret lab. I don't think he's going to kill me. I mean, it's possible that he could just do a lot of aggression here, but I don't think he will. Let's hope not. Let's hope he's stuck at 2. He might actually be. He is attacking in. He could just be slow rolling the resource though. So we might be seeing another resource any second now. After the attack. Let's hope he's stuck at 2 though. If he's stuck at 2 I'm perfectly fine. And he is. Oh, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So that makes my very iffy keeping of a hand there very good. Especially with, oh, there's a good turn. You know, that's a good thing to get early. And yes, this indeed Mono Blood. Mono Blood there, Grey Templar. It was going to be Blood Ruby because I picked up Crown of the Primals in my first pack. That was my first pick. And so I wanted to make use of it because it does work very nicely with Call the Grave. But I ended up just getting so many good Mono Blood cards that, you know, or Blood cards I should say, that I decided to go with Mono Blood. And Necricus, I'm probably saying that wrong, but thank you also. Whew. So, obviously he attacks, obviously I don't block. But yeah, he's got a 3rd resource, so he's recovered. But that, just him missing a turn basically of not doing anything, and if he still doesn't do anything this turn... Okay, so that's quite good. He doesn't have a potential for counter magic. So probably just do a witch here, because then I can start blocking this. And then the turn after I can secret lab. Necessary sacrifice, not bad. I don't have anything I really want to... I mean, I don't need to draw cards yet. So it's not a big deal. So we'll just do this, and hopefully hit a troop in his hand. We got 6 cards in his hand. We know there's no more resources in there. So we're either going to hit an action or a troop. Hopefully a troop, obviously. So come on, Witch, get a troop. Get a troop, come on. Ah, it's a Sapphire Aura. Oh, at least we know he's got a Sapphire Aura now. So he might even Sapphire Aura and just hit in for 3. I'm not going to care too much about that. I mean, it could be a bit of a problem. But, anyway, we'll see. We'll see. We will see. I don't think he's going to really want to Sapphire Aura this. If he was going to, he would have done it at the end of my turn. Just so he could have 4 open this turn. Whereas now if he Sapphire Auras just to get in damage, you know, he's not going to do it. I mean, that would be a bit of a misplay by him. Scrooge McDuck Buffety. So he's going to actually... So it looks like he might be doing it. Oh, he doesn't need to. Yeah, he can just do that. So I take 4 damage. And he might have maybe a Buccaneer, but he wouldn't really want to bounce this. Well, I mean, it wouldn't hurt too much, actually. Still, that's taking damage I don't like to take. So this game could still go either way. Turret Wall's a bit of a nuisance, obviously. So that's not good. So now he can block me, so... Murder can't deal with it. Terrible Transfer will when I get that. Yeah, especially if I top deck it right here, that would be pretty decent. Priestess is not bad. But not really going to do me anything at this point. So I think I just need the Secret Lab. And he's probably waiting for a Sapphire to get a Thunderbird out, so we don't want to use this. Let's get the Secret Lab out. And let's just, yeah, pass the turn. So not looking too great for me. I mean, I did keep a risky hand, and obviously he's been able to push through a good chunk of damage, and he does have a Sapphire Aura. So I'm going to go down to 11. He could then do 3 damage. He could just start racing me with it, because I don't have any removal yet. So he could make this a 3-3. I could then potentially draw a Corpse Fly and get a blocker, and then also minus it. But I'm pretty sure he's waiting for a Sapphire to get Thunderbirds out. Like, he's got at least 2 Thunderbirds that I know of. But yeah, he's definitely needing a Sapphire for sure. HEXTCG.com. So he's actually going for it. So that's decent at least, because now, you know, anyway, let's filter. We don't need a 6th resource. Depends on what we draw though. So there's that Corpse Fly I just mentioned. So that's quite good, because now, sure, we're going to take 3 damage, and then we're going to take 1 from each turn from this. But the Secret Lab hopefully will draw me into more stuff, you know, stuff that'll keep me in this game. Like a Terrible Transfer would be very nice, obviously, off the top. But yeah, we can get a blocker for this, we can minus it, and then he still doesn't have that Sapphire. He could then get a Thunderbird out, but we have to deal with this threat now. Like, that's the problem at the moment, not the Thunderbird, obviously. I could almost guarantee he's got a Thunderbird in hand, but as I said, that's not the current problem. So we'll minus that. If he does have a Sapphire, then obviously a Thunderbird will be coming out. But we'll minus that just so this Corpse Fly can deal with it. He loses a card from hand, and I can add a Priestess to the board as well. So that's not too bad. I do want to get a Terrible Transfer though, just so I can heal. I'm at fairly low health. But anyway, we can do that. He loses a Mutate, that's fine. So out comes the Priestess, and yeah. All we need to do is stay alive, and this alone can win us the game when we explode it for a bajillion spiders. So, yeah. We can also sacrifice the Priestess, because we're not going to die... I mean, it's 3 damage a turn, currently. He can obviously add to that. Especially if he has like a Wild Growth, just, you know, I could die in 2 swings. So, this is not looking great for me. Oh, he does have Boulder Brutes. He doesn't have the Sapphire anymore. That's good. And thank you for the follow there, Sidon. So that is troublesome. He didn't actually attack there, because he doesn't, you know, that's good. I'm at 7 health still. But, I mean, yeah, I'm still in trouble here. Still in quite some trouble. So let's see what we get. So we get a Corrupt Harvester, which is quite good actually. I think I have to play that out, because I can start it, I mean, he can block it, but I still heal. So that's why I'm thinking, yeah. Yeah, I have to do it. I have to do it. At least I can start healing. Because I can block this, I can block and kill it even, so... I can, you know, triple, I can, yeah. Anyway, we'll see. If he has another Sapphire Aura, I just die here. Well, actually, that's not true, because I've got the Corpse Fly, so... Still, I need to get the heals, so that helps, obviously. Wait, no, he's got... Oh, he doesn't have Spell Shield. Oh. Oh. That is a good point there. I just naturally thought it had it because I saw the green. A 1/1 in it is kind of strange, but yeah, okay, that's good. So I can murder this. Actually, I haven't used a murder, so I can murder this if I get that. So that's good, because we want a terrible transfer the turret wall, ideally. Anyway, let's see what he does here. He's still got 4 cards in hand. So is he going to attack? I doubt it. Oh, he is, so okay. So I think we just throw these 3 in front. If he has a trick, then that's a problem. I mean, I could just throw a priestess in front, but fuck it. If he's got a trick, he's got a trick. It's risky. If it's a wild aura, that's really bad, but actually, if he's got a wild aura, I'm just fucked. Maybe I should throw everything in front since I do have Call the Grave. It does mean he'll kill all 3 of these, though. I think I just have to risk it. Fuck it. Maybe I lose the game by taking this risk, but we'll soon find out. If it's a wild aura, I am kicking myself, but maybe he's got nothing. Alright, looks like he's got nothing. So he probably kills these 2, I would imagine. We'll soon find out. So he's assigning the damage, so... yeah, so he kills the 2 I said, which makes sense. So we got rid of the brute. If he brings out another brute, that's going to be annoying, but at least I can start healing. Axebot is okay. Well, kind of. It does, obviously, you know, when it dies, which, yeah, he can now... yeah, he can now buff that, but if I can get removal... I mean, I can obviously get the Corpse Fly back again, which I might have to do, like, as I definitely need to heal. I can't just sit back. Another Priestess is not really what we wanted. Bugger. So yeah, we need to attack. So, I mean, he could have a... yeah, we'll see. I need a heal. That's all there is to it. So he should be blocking here. He then buffs... wow, what the fuck? Why wouldn't you buff your flyer when I've got no flyers on the board, you crazy mofo? Maybe he's got something planned, I have no idea. But that was strange. That was quite strange. So I don't even really need to worry about this right now. So I could do a necessary sacrifice, maybe. No, not really. Fuck it, I'll make him lose a card. Let's get a flyer on the board. We are going to need a flying blocker, so let's get that out there. Makes him lose a card, we get a flyer of blocker. So I'm really surprised he didn't block there, though. Sure, he loses this, but you add the 2 damage to your evasion troop. Like, that's really what I was expecting. But anyway, he decided against that. I may even just filter out this necessary sacrifice. Maybe. We'll see. Maybe not. Because I do have, obviously, if I hit a resource, I can play out a priestess, I can sack 1, and... anyway, we'll see. We shall see. So he's got 2 cards in hand. So he's at 6 reach. Doesn't have a second Sapphire yet, so I'm pretty sure... oh, Mesmerize. Okay, that's annoying. That is super annoying, because that was my healer. But oh well. That's probably all he's doing for the turn. I wouldn't be surprised if his last card is a Thunderbird. Oh, that's annoying there, Psycho. Don't worry, I can send the key to you directly. Like, add me on Steam, and I'll send it to you through that. If you've got Steam. My Steam profile is below the stream. So check that out, and yeah. So let's see. If he attacks with this, I mean, I have to block. I can't really afford to take the damage. Oh, he doesn't attack. That's interesting. So let's potentially filter here. Terrible transfer would be good. No, I don't need that many priestesses. They're not going to do too much for me. So let's get rid of it. We do have this ticking away, remember? But yeah, so I'm not healing anymore, which is not good. So I do want this resource though. I think. Yeah, let's do that. Do I attack with this? If he blocks... no, I'll just sack it. Get those cards. Probably get a murder and a transfer and all that sort of good stuff, hopefully. 1, 2, 3. So, yep. Alright, so there you go. We got both murders and a terrible transfer. So that is quite good. I think we'd have no problems winning this game now. At least we shouldn't. So Psycho, I've got your friend's request there. So, Fairy, can you just tell me the last 4 digits of the key that I gave you, just so I know which one I gave to who? Why not sack the harvester? That's a good point. I'm not paying attention, that's why. But, yeah, that's a good point. That is a good point. I don't know. That's just a misplay, and you know, just me not paying attention. Really, I'm too busy looking at chat and not paying attention at all. Anyway, it shouldn't make much difference here. I mean, I drew what I needed, so shouldn't make any difference at all. He very likely attacks with this. I block. You know, I don't need the. You know, I'm gonna kill him with these most likely. He doesn't even attack, so that's also good. So we can terrible transfer the wall, get back 6 health, stop taking damage from that nuisance. So it really doesn't matter. So let's play out the resource just to get 1 more health. He doesn't have a potential for counter magic, so let's just kill that now. And yeah, don't even need to attack here. I mean, I guess I might as well. Yeah, I'll just attack with the fly if he wants to. I don't think he's going to block that. I don't care about taking anyway. So, I mean, there goes the wall, so that's no more damage from that, so I'm pretty much, I've got this game in the bag now. The axe bot, I can always block, you know, if he wants to attack with these next turn, I block there, he gives the extra damage, I just murder it anyway, and I'm the one with spiders on the board about to kill him shortly after. So, yep. So 4A, 4B was the one I gave you. So that was that one, so let me delete that one, let me copy and paste that. Alright, so I'll be ready to give you that key over Steam in a second there. I'll just quickly beat this guy. I mean, I'm almost there, unless he gets some magic happening. So he still doesn't have that sapphire. And thank you for the follow there, Rizzo-Frenic. And a brave is not a problem, so I can just murder and murder. If I want to. I've also, if I get a resource, I got a charge power to kill that as well. He's pretty much done for. Pretty much done for. Not to mention I've got a secret lab on the board, so I can always continue to filter. So let's see what we draw. We get another resource, so there we go. So just to prove, well, I mean, I don't, yeah, no, let's just do that. I don't need to kill this, obviously, but I will anyway. We will murder this. Yeah, we'll murder that just because it's the flyer, so let's get rid of it. And then we're going to play a witch. Now, I'm betting money that this is a Thunderbird in hand. That's what I'm... Oh, never mind, he just quit. So I didn't even get to see. He's like, no, you're not going to win any money, Havoc. No. Damn it. I bet he had a Thunderbird. I'm going to ask him. I'm almost certain. Did you... So yeah, alright, so I've just asked him if he had a Thunderbird, because I'm curious to know if I was correct there. I'm pretty sure he would have. So Psycho, let me get you that key through Steam. I'm accepting your friend request now. Oh, I'm trying to. I'm clicking the damn thing and nothing's happening. Maybe my list is full. Let me delete someone. Oh, next round. Oh, someone just got a buy into the finals and it wasn't me. What a scumbag. What a scumbag. Son of a dick. So, yeah, for some reason it's not letting me click accept, so let me just delete someone. The Fiddler, I don't know who this is, let me see. View aliases? Yeah, I have no idea. He can get deleted, that'll do. Remove this friend, done. Alright, so let me try accept your request again. Still not working, this is strange. View Steam profile, let me try that. This is being weird. Alright, so it says you're currently online. What is going on with my Steam? I might restart my Steam. Yeah, I'll restart my Steam. That's a bit strange. So just reloading Steam. Game is starting. Don't worry, man. You'll get the key. Just trying to work out why this is being strange. So yeah, I'll do a giveaway after this draft as well, guys. Like a Steam game or something. I've already gave away the keys. so I don't have any more of those to give away. But I have plenty of other things, so... Pandemonium, uh-oh. Okay, 2 resources is not bad. So now my Steam won't even connect. What the hell? What is going on? It's something to do with my internet, I guess. Yeah, now my Steam won't even connect, so I need to redo my password for some reason. Yeah. So yeah, this was round 2. Anyone just joining in? But yeah, if you're you guys talking about Gambit, I mean, if you want to talk about Gambit and know stuff about it, well, you've came to the right place, pretty much. But I'll obviously talk about that after this draft. But yeah, we'll do a giveaway. So maybe something's happened to Steam. Anyone else here using Steam and not able to connect or having issues? Let me know. It does seem to be. I've only got the one more key, which I've already promised to Psycho, but there will be more to give out in the future and so on. So against artifacts, okay. Artifact robots, I should say. Well, actually, that's not entirely true. He does whiff there, so that's great. I hopefully get a resource here. Or at least get one on turn 3, so I can corpse fly. But getting resource followed by a resource would be good. We don't want to get stuck. So you just logged in. Alright, so I'll try again in a second. I just don't want to need a new computer. No, computer's not that old. It's not too bad. Yay, resource. Beautiful. Beautiful. Might have just been, yeah, a temporary issue. I just need to re-enter my password, which I'll do in a second. Alright, so, yeah, no, this is looking good. We've got Atrophy, which will definitely kill. I mean, we kill that if we need to, but we don't need to. But yeah, next turn, Corpse Fly, then hopefully a Shadow Grove afterwards. He doesn't have a potential for counter magic, so nothing to worry about here. If he had 2 Sapphires, I'd probably think twice, because I do have 3 Corpse Flies. Definitely don't want those increasing in cost, but since he doesn't have the ability, we definitely play this out. We make him lose a card. That's what's so great about Corpse Flies. You pretty much always get a discard. Obviously, if your opponent's got no cards in hand, you won't, but if that's the case, then you're probably well ahead anyway. Yeah, Darkspire Priestess Gambit is very nice because of the fact that you've got that tutor effect when one dies, potentially anyway. It's a 50% chance. You've got a 50% chance of doing 3 damage to the target opposing champion, or you get to pick one of the priestesses out of your deck. So if you've previously gambited one and it's in your deck, you can... What? Really? Do it. Do it, buddy. Do it. Bounce my fly. Nope, he's just... Okay. I didn't think he would, but for a second there I thought he was going to, which would have been super strange. Would have been super strange, but yeah, he's not going to bounce the fly. That would have gave me just a free discard from him again. So, you know, I would have liked that. And he knows that, but yeah, maybe he knows that the next card also he doesn't want to bounce. Or he just wants to put more pressure on me, but that's fine. We'll play out the Witch now. Again, no potential counter magics. So we'll play that out. We'll see if we hit a troop here. Hitting a troop would be fantastic. Just a diamond shot, that's a bit annoying. But oh well, you don't always hit a troop, obviously. Let's hit in for 2 damage. We've already got a Terrible Transfer in hand, so we don't need to worry about him doing damage to me. If he wants to hit, you know, obviously I can block now. But, you know, I don't need to just hold back for basically against him at the moment. Yeah, he could have bounced the dwarf. The dwarf. The dwarf. Boffety is indeed correct there. He could have definitely bounced the Gearsmith and reused it. Oh, he's got another buck in here. But again, is he going to bounce the Witch? It's sad that I didn't hit the Witch there. I mean, hit the... I mean, he can hit it for some damage. This is not a big deal. It's 3 damage. Really not a big deal. But, so he's the guy that we passed the Buccaneers to. So I can just replay the Witch. Hopefully we can hit a troop this time. He did, I think, keep a diamond in hand still. Pretty sure he just played out a Sapphire. So yeah, we might just hit a diamond again, but, I mean, I don't have to do anything else yet. So yeah. We'll just replay the Witch, and it's a pity we didn't hit a Buccaneer earlier, because it would have died. He would have still been able to bounce with it, but it would have just been dead, you know, immediately. So anyway, we'll just do this again. And probably hit a diamond shot again. Yep. Yep. Alright, so do we want to minus anything? Not really. Nah, there's no need. Not yet anyway. Because we could potentially use this with atrophy. So that would be... I mean, we could do minus on a Buccaneer now. But there's just no need to use it yet. We could potentially see a Thunderbird maybe. But that's not, you know... Anyway, we're fine. There's no need to do any of that shenanigans just yet. Yeah, I haven't had a primal in a while either there, John. It's been quite some time since I've had one. But yeah, it's just the way it is. Alright, let me see if I can log back in while he's doing that. Log into my Steam. I can send Psycho the key. I think it's logging in. Oh, okay. And Exile's a bit annoying. I guess he's going to get rid of my Witch so I can keep pushing through damage. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, it's not fine, but, you know, whatever. It is what it is. My Steam is logged back in, and let me see, I'll check that in a second. So I take 5. It's okay. I mean, I've got the terrible transfer if I need it. I may actually just kill this now, even though it's, you know, not really a big deal. I may just kill it. Corrupt Harvester's quite good, though. So yeah, I'll just play this out. I mean, if he's got an answer for it, he's got an answer for it. Could have repels. If he wants to repel a Corsefly, he won't now, because he's just seen a Corrupt Harvester hit the board. But, yeah. I mean, if he does kill this, we've got double Call the Grave, so... Anyway, we'll see. Sorry I'm not being able to keep up with the chat, there's a lot of wall of text there. Let me try and get this key to Psycho. P. There he is. There he is. There you go. Key is pasted. There you go, buddy. It's in Steam. Nice one, John. That's pretty decent. That's pretty decent. Come here, Bella. What are you doing? So basically, yeah, you get a chance of primal, as Man of Pieces says. Every time you, what are you doing, Bella? Every time you get a pack from Cryptozoic or, you know, Hex Entertainment, you have a chance of getting a primal. So he's thinking about what he wants to do here. So he could have a Diamond Aura. I mean, he could have a number of things, but I'll still block anyway, just because I have these. I mean, I don't need to, though. But, I mean, if he has Diamond Aura, then Terrible Transfer obviously is great. I can do that and Call the Grave. So I'm fine with this. So, a Diamond Aura is fine. If he does it, I'm okay with it. Angelic Ascension, I mean, that's still fine. I get to kill that with a Terrible Transfer. So sure, I lose my guy. I gain 3 health, which is the, you know, negating his damage. I'm okay with this. Sadly, I can't atrophy right now. That would be even better. That really would, but it's fine. We can still transfer that. That is fine. Corpsefly, eh? Okay. So what do we want? I could just Corpsefly. I can chump block. I mean, I could just even double block if I leave 2 of them up, and I could just bring this back, make him lose a card from hand, or I could just call. Let's call the Grave since we're going to do that anyway. Let's grab that now. What else do we want to do? I think I will just minus this, just cause why not? Guess I could just throw the Corrupt Harvester out, but I'll do this. And yeah, keep the Terrible Transfer. Make him lose a card from hand, and then we can double block here. So he's unlikely to attack into that, basically. He might attack with the Buccaneer, and then I'll block it because I've got the transfer for that the next turn. He could have a counter magic. Possible. It's possible. That would be annoying, but we'll see. So obviously he draws a card there. Alright, so yeah, and he doesn't attack as expected. So now he has the possibility of a counter magic. So Harvester obviously is the right play here. So let's see what he does. We don't need a transfer yet. We can just throw this out. If he's got the counter, then so be it, which I guess he doesn't. No, we don't want that. So there's nothing we want to grab. We just, again, we can just wait And next turn we can kill this and then swing in for a good amount of damage. 7 damage. So then 2 swings he dies, basically. He will obviously be able to chump block though, so that's not entirely true. But yeah, looking good. Looking good. So he obviously doesn't have the counter magic, otherwise he would have countered this. Or he's watching my stream and knows I have a terrible transfer, which I doubt, but that would be bad if he does now have a counter magic. He could have just top decked one. There is that possibility. So let's see. What do we draw? Priestess. Alright, so we can play the terrible transfer. Hopefully no counter magic here. We're about to find out. Nope. Alright, so that's good. Play out the Priestess as well. And now we can swing in for 7 damage and have a blocker on the board. And we've obviously healed for 7, so I think we've now won this one. It's going to be very hard for him to turn this one around when I have such a board presence against his. Vitor, I'll accept your friend request. So he does have Repel, again, that doesn't matter. Because of the Call the Grave. So that's fine, and obviously I've got Evasion in the sky. So that's fine. Perfectly fine. We can get him back anyway. Nice one there, John. Yeah, Urik's pretty good. Yurik is pretty good. So things are looking good this draft. Looks like I'm gonna... I mean, this is still game 1 against this opponent, so... He'll obviously sideboard. We've found out he's got Repel, Angelic, and so on. So just, yep, he can't double block on the Corrupt Harvester when we get that back. He's not going to attack here, so he still dies to the flies. So we'll attack with these first, because if he has another Repel, we don't want him using it on the Corrupt Harvester. We don't want to show that, hey, we've got another one. A necessary sacrifice, quite good. So let's attack. Yeah, I'll leave this back as a blocker, obviously. I don't need to, but he'll just block with one of these, which we don't want. So I could necessary sack, but I mean, I'll just get back a Harvester, so that'll do. And even if he gets out another artifact, like a worker bot, like which he can't, but even if he did, I could atrophy one to make it so he can't kill this. Anyway, he's obviously in trouble. He's obviously in a lot of trouble. We probably win next time. Yeah, he's just dead. So there we go. So that was game 1 against this opponent in round 2. So now we can sideboard, which I don't think there's anything I need to change. I mean, I could throw in a Mazet Ranger just based on what we saw of his deck. Could throw that in. But I don't really need to. I mean, I guess I could take out a slave. I might do that. But then again, he has a lot of bounce. So bouncing, you know, 4-drop could be annoying. Whereas bouncing a slave is not a big deal. It's cheap. I think I just leave it as is, to be honest. Yeah, that'll do. Save and continue, let's go again. Game 2. What are you doing, Bella? You're a naughty dog. It's 6 AM, Bella. You should be in bed. You should be sleeping. Alrighty, so yeah, just a reminder, we'll be doing a giveaway after this. Let me actually just set it up real quickly now. So, let's do that. Alright, so, where's my game gone? So definitely keeping this hand. That's a really nice hand. Holy smokes, that's great. So, let me just, oh boy, doing too many things at once, and Bella's trying to eat my face. Well, not eat my face, but lick my face. Bella, come on, sit down. Bella, for those of you wondering, is my dog. You can see the picture of her up here. That is Bella. She's currently sitting on my lap trying to lick my face off. So this is a nice hand. We got 2 Priestess now. Obviously we'll play out an Incubation Slave first, because that can start ticking away. And then these Priestesses are going to be really nice, you know, just to block Buccaneers if he wants to bounce stuff. We'll have blockers that potentially do damage when they die, or get us another troop, you know, so that's really nice. Totem, ooh, okay. So that's a bit problematic, but I mean that could be bad. That could be very bad. Calm down, Bella. So maybe I just do a Priestess. Yeah, I'm gonna do a Priestess here, just so he has to. If he wants to attack with it, he has to buff it. And I'm more than happy to make him waste his turn on buffing this. potentially. Bella, calm down. I'm in a game. No! No, dog, no! No. Bad dog. Bad. I can't pause the game, Bella. I can't do it. So he probably attacks and just, yeah, so I can't block. Bella, come here. Well, now he's stuffed up. Now he can't attack. So that's good. Come here, you little shit. She's not attacking me, she's just being a spastic. She wants to go outside, but, I mean, I can't really, you know, spend, you know, a couple minutes letting her outside and... Anyway. So he wanted to get... He prioritized getting a technical genius out. That's fair enough. So, let's see. Corpse Slayer, that's not bad. So now he can't even give it flying and attacking, so we'll play this out. Not going to bother with the slave just yet. Slow him down from doing damage as much as we can. Also, obviously, make him lose a card. So that's also good. Remaz is nice. Little doggy face. Alright. So, yeah. So now he can't, you know, he can't give this flying and then attack. He can't attack from the ground. I mean, he can attack just normally, and then he could just give it Swift Strike, and then, you know, so he can do that. But it will only just be 2 damage, and then I just don't block. Okay, so he just wants to, you know, again, he doesn't want to attack yet. He's just going to add to his board presence. That's fine. That's fine. So I'd like to hit a resource here. I'm not sure why. I guess I could kill the totem. Yeah, if I hit a resource, I can kill the totem. I can atrophy and charge power, which may be worth it, because these aren't really big deals, whereas the totem will become a big deal. So we do get it. So while I can kill it, let's do it. He can't stop it, so I think it's the right choice, to be honest. Because the totem can just get out of control very easily, so let's kill that. And we can attack in for 2. We don't care if he attacks in back for 2, because we're, you know, we'll be leading the race, basically. So totem's dead. We've got another resource. That's great. So next turn we can do a Brood Creeper plus a Priestess, or a Slave plus a Brood Creeper, or, you know, whatever the hell we want, basically. So we're in a good position now. The totem's dealt with. He's down on cards. We've got card advantage thanks to Corpse Fly and Atrophy. So, yeah. Looking good. Looking swell. And Bella's calmed down, so that's good. There was something I was going to do. Oh, right, the giveaway. Alright, so that's annoying. He's now got a Flyer. It's got Swift Strike, so I can't really get in with the Flyer anymore, but that's okay. We'll get removal from that eventually. He is going to attack for 2, which, you know, we can't do anything about. That's fine. So... yeah, it's fine. I'm pretty sure I'll get my removal and stuff eventually. Before he kills me with these anyway. Like, this won't be able to attack for much longer. Anyway, we'll see. That is an annoyance, but yeah. I'm pretty sure I'll... you know, if I get a murder here, obviously I'll use it. We shall see. Another witch. So I could use a witch. But then that'll be all I'm doing for the turn. I think it's best to just... play out, you know, use my resource more effectively. So I'll do both of those. Since I can afford to take some damage, it's okay. Can't attack in though because of the Swift Strike. So what was I doing? Alright, let me see if I can get this real quick. Without losing too much time. There we go. Alright, so type Bella FTW to enter the giveaway, guys. And I'll be doing that giveaway when the end of this draft, so it could be this round, you know, who knows. Hopefully not. Hopefully I can get all the way with this deck. It is a... oh, damn my broken chair. I'm like leaning to the side now. My chair is so broken, it's not even funny. So another Flyer, that's annoying, but I mean that's one I can block with the Corpse Fly. And he's pretty much played out his entire hand here except 1 card. So if that's a troop in hand, like say it's a 6-drop, we could throw out a Witch, which is very likely what I'll do. So he is attacking with this. So, I mean, the Brood Creeper not really going to get through. So, I don't really care about the Brood Creeper. Let's just get rid of him. So we'll trade there. I mean, it's not the best, obviously, for me, but I don't care too much. Doesn't matter if it's all caps or lowercase, I don't think. Just heads up. So we can attack, but then he just, yeah, nah. Let's see what I draw. Terrible Transfer or Murder would be decent. Resources okay as well though. I'm okay with that because I get to see what's in his hand. So we get to find out. Is it a troop that we get to kill, or is it just something we want to know about? So let's find out. And it's a Dingler. Oof. That's a bit annoying. That is a bit annoying, to say the least. To say the least. So very likely he's going to dingle the fly if I leave it up as a blocker. I mean, I have to force him to use it on the fly, I think, so... Whatever. I mean, that's not good, because I don't have any of my removal yet. So maybe I'll lose this game to flyers. Because he can, you know, like he can just dingle this and hit in for 5, which then means I die in, you know, three turns, basically. So it all comes down to, can I get, like, a necessary sacrifice to draw into... like, say I get a necessary sacrifice off the top, I can sacrifice a priestess, or the dingle, actually, obviously. I can sacrifice the dingler, I can sacrifice this little turd burglar now. He's also got, okay, so he's actually going to kill the slave with that next turn. That's fine. Don't care about the slave too much. We just need to see if I get a necessary sacrifice. I'll be going down to 5 health, though. I mean, but... yeah, so I take 5 here. If I get a necessary sac, I can sacrifice the dingler. And then if I hit a resource plus a murder, then I can kill that. But we need to basically just get necessary sacrifice. No, sorry, I mean, terrible transfer or the murder. Either of those will help slow down his damage, obviously. So let's see what we can get here off the top. Oh boy. Come on, give me something nice. Ugh, that's not something nice. That doesn't do much. So I could just pop this now, before he gets to thingo it. I guess I could do it in response to that. So that's probably the smarter choice. But I'm still in a lot of trouble here, folks. Still in a lot of trouble. So I'll attack in, I guess, with a couple dudes. I did not draw what I wanted there. I need to answer these, otherwise I just die in 2 more turns. So not looking good for me. Not looking good. So he just takes the damage, that's fair enough. Anyway, I mean, very likely he's going to try and kill this. I'll just sack in response, so... Still, I think I'm just dead. It all comes down to... because if I don't draw something next turn, like, it all comes down to this next draw. If I don't get a removal, then I just die to this, so... that's what it all comes down to, folks. That's not good. That's not good. So... Cheat. Cheat. This is not good. I need to get a terrible transfer just so I can heal for 6 and kill this. That would be amazing. Proceed to end phase. So I don't know if I can do this and if he can just kill in response. I mean, whatever, who cares? No, so he can't, so that's fine. It doesn't really help much anyway, so I need to get... come on, terrible transfer. I've only got 1 in the deck though, but a murder would also work, sort of. Yeah, it'll kind of work. That does not help, so that's game. I lose the game. Bugger. That's unfortunate. Oh well, sometimes you just don't draw what you need. That's all there is to it. So, yeah, didn't get what I needed there, so that's unfortunate. Since, especially with the amount of removal I had in deck, like I just didn't really get any of it. So we're 1 apiece. We're 1 apiece. So we got 2 murders, terrible transfer, 3 corpse flies as well. Even just getting another corpse fly would have been decent. Anyway, let's just hope that works out better for us this time. That was a bit unfortunate. Let's we definitely have the better deck. So yeah, we'll just see if I can draw better this time. I will be getting to go first. That's relevant. So let's see how we go this time. Terrible transfer would have, you know, pretty much won me the game if I'd top decked it there. So unfortunately, it did not. So
You're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
1 resource, give me more. 2, alright, that's keepable. Got the murder. Yeah, it's keepable. Keep that. And who was just following me? I didn't see it. Oh, no. Thank you, whoever that was. I'll check my... oh, he's at the mulligan. Great. So, Rizzo Frenic, I don't know if I already thanked you, but thank you for the follow. So he's mulligan, so that's great. He is, however, on the draw, so he'll get a card back, basically. But anyway, that's still good. It gives me a bit of a leg up. Yeah, that's the cards I took there, Alucard. That is indeed correct. I mean, the crown was the first pick, and I was trying to get ruby stuff. I just didn't get enough, really. Ended up just being good for mono blood, obviously. So, Howie shard screwed, yay! So, Sapphire. Alright. So I can play at a priestess, that gets me something on the board. Hopefully hit a resource, like I want to be not missing resources here. But if I hit another priestess that, or a slave, that would also be alright. But I will be... Oh, so we want to get a resource for next turn. So we can play out that fly, then followed by another resource to do a witch, that'd be a nice curve. And then followed by another resource to do a misfortune. That would be pretty good. That would be pretty good. So, damn it, my chair is like leaning to the right now, it's so broken. I broke it during a game of HEX with my Gambit machine deck. It was all Bella's fault though. So he's not going to be playing anything this turn, that's great. Because he did a Shards of Fate, so that means also less, you know, he's not going to have this out anytime soon, so we're going to get some damage through with the priestess. So, alright, so another priestess, out you come. That's okay. That's okay, so we get another one of those on the board, so because he's not going to have a worker bot next turn, and he might not even have a blocker. He might have a buccaneer, if he has another shard. I mean, I have bought a new, well, I won an auction on eBay like over a week ago. And I'm just waiting for the person to basically, like, I'm waiting for photos of the chair for starters, because all they had was a stock photo of the chair, and, you know, didn't really have anything else. You know, just said it's basically perfect condition, yada yada, but I want to see some photos first, and then I have to organize a time to go pick it up, but, yeah, they're just being slow. So if I hit a resource, I can murder this, which I would like to do so. I don't really want to let him have a card draw over me, that would be bad. And I can't attack in, sadly, as well. So I want to get a resource here so I can murder that so I can hit him for 4. So come on, blood, don't fail me now. Don't fail me now. Please give me a blood. Blood, 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 blood. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Yeah, that's the way we do it. It's the way we roll. Yeah, I'm on that. Still on the crabtastic chair, indeed. The person on eBay is giving me a hassle, making it not easy. But they've only got one feedback, so maybe he just wasn't happy at the price it went for. So it is quite possible that he wasn't not happy about that. So I don't know. He rang me up, gave me a call, and like a week ago, and said he'll send me the photos, blah blah blah. Anyway, I'm not too fussed. I mean, the chair's annoying, my back is sore, but I'll live. So getting rid of the mentalist though, that is great. So now he's going to do the dwarf that draws him a card with an artifact. There it is, Researcher Adept. That's the one I was thinking of. Knew that was going to happen as soon as I saw him hit 4 resources and obviously have this on the board. It was pretty much a given. So I would like to... I mean, I can do a Corpse Fly regardless. I can't really attack him though anymore, sadly. If I hit a resource though, I can, because then I can kill this. So it wouldn't be the worst. Getting rid of it. But it looks like it just wants me to double Corpse Flame, so that'll do. Corpse Fly. Do I attack? Do I attack? I don't think so. No, we'll wait. I mean, I could attack, I get through 2 damage. Well, if even, he might just double block. So let's not attack just yet. There's no need. So I'll wait. I shall wait. As I've got... I mean, if I can get this I mean, I'm still not at a 4th resource even, so... Oh god, Terrabot. That's annoying. So I can't attack in anywhere now. That's not good. I mean, he's not going to be raising me anytime soon, so... I mean, no, he didn't even attack, so that's interesting. Okay. So, I want to hit a resource. I need to hit more resources, obviously. Come on, resource. No. No, another fly. I mean, I'm still in a good position. I've got a big... I'm already making him discard. I've then got a big discard potential. Well, that's probably going to be irrelevant by the time I can do it. But I've got card draw. I've got, potential removal from his hand. And I've got atrophy and a charge power with 1 more resource. However, if I don't draw another resource, then, going to be a bit problematic. But obviously, I'm still at full health. So he can't really attack in with this, because then I just attack for 4. So I'm still not going to be taking any damage. I doubt. He could have Buccaneers though, but okay, an exile does mean he probably will start attacking. So he's going to get rid of a fly, you would imagine. Yep. I mean, that's okay. That's not a big deal. I take 3, he takes 2. That's fine by me. Okay, never mind. Now he's got the more damage in this guy. However, I can just block there, so We'll see. Obviously I'm taking 3 here. I do have atrophy, charge barrel, all that. Ooh, he is going to attack with this. No, I'll just counter-attack, I guess. We'll see. Because I could get rid of that. This is not great, though. This is not great. He's played out his hand completely, though. But yeah, again, he's got those flyers, which did kill me last time. So I do hit a resource. So the question is, do I get rid of this, and do I... This is not great. Not a great position to be in. Not a good position to be in at all. I mean, obviously this doesn't hurt me. This does, and I mean, I could kill this. I could kill that. I think maybe that's my best choice here. Fuck. I think I want to kill this. I'm gonna do this. I'm not gonna shrink this. I don't care too much about that. By the time that gets to getting lethal on me, I'll have drawn more cards thanks to sacrifice. So I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna kill this guy because again, I mean, I did die to flyers last time. There's a secret lab, not exactly what we wanted. And let's see. So if I do damage here, that's 6. I'm just gonna do some damage. Fuck it. Potentially. We'll see. He'll probably block, you would imagine, yeah, because all he needs is one more resource and he gets another one. Maybe I'm not doing this right, but go down to 10. Maybe I should have sacrificed this turn to try and get those removals. We'll see. I mean, did he just take the damage trigger? I think he did, so that's good. That's good. And then I'm going to sacrifice that, so I can do 4. I can potentially... Nope, okay, so maybe... no, let's see. So he's going to attack for 5. He then blocks. I can still do 5 damage, potentially, and then maybe kill him with a misfortune. Oh, he doesn't even... Okay, so that's good. He's scared. He's scared. So that's good. He is at 7 health, so that's very good. He's got no cards in hand, though, so the misfortune's bad. We do get a resource. Bella! No! Trying to eat stuff? Come here. Alright, so I think I have to sacrifice the witch. Just so I can get some more cards. So I'll do that. I mean, I'm not going to be dying next turn to him, so this should hopefully draw me into stuff that I need. So we do get him down to 4 health. So resource, Call the Grave is actually not bad. We can get back a fly. So let's actually think, do we want to fly back? No, we can't. We don't have any flies in there. So, I guess we just don't do anything for now. Yeah, that'll do. So, he's at 4 health. So, if he attacks with the flyer, then he dies because I can do 2 damage. So, he can't really attack in with the fly, the Terrorbot. So, he can do 2 damage, which is fine. Sadly, I didn't get any removal there, as you can see. But I don't think he's... I mean, he can attack with this, like I said, which he doesn't, which I think is a mistake, but he is scared. He's worried. So, I could have actually called the Grave to Priestess, because if he does kill those, then obviously he could just die. Anyway. Shadow Grove, he does have a card in hand. So I could just do Misfortune and really make him like, oh shit, I'm on 2 health, basically. But I guess this is probably better to keep as a surprise. So you know what? I'm actually going to call the Grave a Priestess. Actually, you know what? Let's attack in, then just call the Grave the Fly. That could be alright. This is a tough choice. Now let's just play out this. Fuck it. See what's in his hand, basically. Have a look-see. Diamond Shard. Alright, Bella, can you not be a little shit? What's he got over here? Anything I can grab? Oh, I guess I can grab this for another flyer. Yeah, let's do that. Fuck it. Oh, actually, it won't be flying. Ah, stuffed up. Because I don't have a Sapphire. Derp. So he says good luck in the final. I mean, it's not over yet, but obviously it's soon to be. I just did a misplay. My dog is throwing my pillow everywhere. I'm going to kill you, Bella. I'm going to kill you. It's a new pillow. Damn it! Damn it, Bella! Distracting the shit out of me. Damn it, Bella! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! I mean, he still can't attack in with the fly, you know, the Terrabot. So I can. Let's see what I draw. I mean, I can Misfortune now, make him lose 2 cards. I might as well, most likely. Let's see what I draw though. Terrible transfer, yay! So I'll just terrible transfer this. Fuck it. Bella, I'm gonna kill you. Ah! I'm gonna kill my dog. She's being a spastic, like you wouldn't believe. So yeah, next turn he dies to Misfortune or the fly. So we can say GG now. I mean, he's not dead yet, obviously, but he will be. There's no way he can really recover from this, I don't think. Don't worry, I've got plenty of time. My dog is just jumping around like a spaz cake. Peanut butter Bella time! Nice. So he gets a blocker, but you know, I've said GG just because I know he's dead. So he'll be like, oh, okay. So Misfortune does kill him. It does do 2 damage. So plant a shard and pop. Time to die. Time to die. Alright, anyway, I already said GG. So, on to the finals. He could have immortality. I mean, that's a possibility, but he would, yeah, he could have done it in response, I guess. So I'm against a guy who just had a bye. Sadly, I don't have time. I guess I got a minute. I've got a minute. Alright, I'm going to quickly let Bella outside, so I'll be back in a second. I have to actually go get Bella in a second. She's still outside. Uh-oh. Alright, good. 2 resources is fine, especially with a slave and a priestess. I'm on the draw. Not bad. So yeah, I'm just going to quickly go get Bella in a second. She's outside. Alright, beautiful. This is a really nice curve, actually. Really nice. So I can do, if I want to put pressure on, I can do Priestess into Brood Creeper, into potentially a Corrupt Harvester. And he's in Diamond Blood, so he can actually block my Harvester. So that's annoying. But we'll see. Let's see what happens. So I might just do Slave first. Obviously, the earlier that's out, the better. See what he does for his 2-drop. That's a Roseline. So, he's got something that builds up. I've got something that builds up. So, obviously he's not going to block a Priestess though, so I could start throwing that out there and see what happens. Put pressure on. And we are hitting the resources nicely, so I'm going to go with the Priestess. Put the pressure on him. I mean, he probably has another, you know, he's going to bring out a troop or something, but it also might be something he doesn't want to block with. We'll see. It might be something I have to block though, we'll see what he does. Yeah, you don't see this very often, but it works very nicely with a Roseline, so that's dangerous. I will point out. So, excuse me. Alright, so he's going to play a Grimskull. So that's annoying because it has Swift Strike. So playing out this slave would have been better. But I wasn't to know. We can play out a Brood Creeper though, so that's okay. And using this, you know, when I've got double murder and a transfer, well, I mean, the transfer probably won't work because it'll be very big, true. So it is a problem. So we're getting nice resources though. Play out the creeper. He doesn't have a blood troop yet, so the corrupt harvesters could, you know, could be good. So I'm just going to quickly be right back and go get the Bellas. So I'll be back in a second. Alright, I'm back. Got my pillow so Bella doesn't eat it. Alright, so will he get a blood troop out? I guess we'll find out. Bella! Play with the ball, you fucker! God damn it, Bella! Fucking corpse flies. So now that can, I mean, that's just a really nice draw by him. He gets a blocker for this, and yeah. That is sucky. Oh well, we can ditch a resource. But yeah, that's annoying, to say the least. I mean, actually no, that's fine, because, no, that's good, yep. So we can actually kill that with charge power, so this is actually good for me. That is quite good, because I can charge power that, attack in with this, he has to block it, otherwise I get a free troop. So, looking good. Bye bye, corpse fly, you son of a bitch. And then we bring out the corrupt harvester as well. So we can attack in with this. If he wants to, he might block with the rose line, but I don't think he will. He might though. It's still a decent trade for him, but obviously this will just get bigger and bigger, so let's see what he wants to do. Will he give me a free troop, or will he block with a rose line? He might chump block with a Grimskull, but I doubt that as well. So, what's Bella doing? Oh, crazy dog. Crazy dog. So he's thinking about it. He's like, oh, do I want to give him a free troop? And he does give me a free troop, so that's amazing. So that's really good for me, and I'm surprisingly I'm still ahead in time even though I went AFK for a minute. So that's a bit strange. I guess he was thinking pretty hard there. Got terrible transfer as well, which can still kill this. I can actually kill this if I hit a resource, so yeah. That would be nice. That would be very nice. Yes, Signia. Oh, he's got a corrupt harvester of his own. So if I hit a resource, I'll never kill that. Because this, you know, if he combines these later, I can just murder potentially. So a resource off the top, just so I can swing in again. Well, actually, now he can block here, I guess. But this, obviously, he can't block except with this. So we both have a harvester. Come on, give me a resource. Oh, that works too. Huh. Do I get rid of the rose line, though? So that's a bit of a iffy one. That's a bit of an iffy one. Because I want to keep this for when he combines stuff. So I guess I just let him trade, to be honest. Yeah, I just let him trade. Fuck it. I'm fine with that. I'll be, you know, sure we both, you know, I've got Call the Graves in the deck as well. But I'll let him trade. Maybe he's scared as well. But I'm okay with letting this trade happen. I'm okay with that. Because, yeah, I can just murder when he combines if he does that anytime soon. Is he gonna block? Is he gonna block? No. Okay. Oh, maybe not. No, he doesn't. Alright. So. I mean, I can block his, so I don't know why he didn't. I don't think I need to leave up the murder here. I don't think I need to. I don't think it's necessary, because this will be tapped when he uses this. So he's not going to just normally attack. That'd be a bit strange. So I'll just play out another thing that gets to block this. Seems fine. But yeah, I'll just save the murder for when he combines stuff. So when he uses charge power, I just use the murder. And the terrible transfer for potentially this later on. Or even this, because, I mean, when he combines, the terrible transfer won't work. That's why I'm keeping the murder, though. So, yeah. I mean, obviously, I'm in the driver's seat. I don't need to kill the lion yet, guys. I don't need to. So that's fine. So I guess he's still not going to do anything, because he can't attack with this. He can't do it. He'll lose it for a Darkspire Enforcer now. Yeah, PvE is going to be amazing, guys. It really is. I cannot wait. So I don't expect to see an attack here yet, still. Wow, okay. Sounds good to me. This is weird, but okay. I'm more than happy to do this. More than happy. So we lose an Enforcer for a... I mean, maybe he's got Call the Grave, but if I can Call the Grave his one now, that'd be hilarious. But again, I don't need to worry about these. Like, he's going to combine them at some point. But yeah, I mean, there's a terrible transfer. So I could just transfer now while he can't do anything about it. But there's really just no need still. However, I guess if I terrible transfer, then he can't... Yeah, fuck it. Let's do it. So that's 5 damage. It's dead. He can't do anything about it. So I'm pretty sure I win this game now. I'm way too ahead now. Way too ahead. So now I can attack with both of these. He can't... You know, he can double block, but then he will have nothing on the board. So I could just attack with everything, honestly, but there's really no need yet. So, yeah, he's in a lot of trouble here. I mean, if he has Call the Grave, then yeah, he could get back the line. But again, I've got this, so, you know, he may just... He needs another resource to be able to combine anyway, so even if he combines these, I just then kill it. And then I could even Call the Grave and get that back, because it becomes a blood troop. So, yeah, and there's another free troop for me, so I just don't see how he can really come back from this one. I mean, we've both... He's got 3 cards in hand, but look at my board presence compared to his. It's a really big difference. Not to mention I'm at 5 resources, he's only at 4, probably 5 now. But, yeah. Now, the UI has is, you know, some changes, but I don't think they've done the chat just yet. So that's a bit annoying, but not... I mean, you can't use this, so I can still attack in for 3. Yeah. I could murder. Could murder. And just keep swinging. Keep on swinging. We'll see. Call the Grave, so I can get back his Corrupt Harvester now, like I mentioned before. So, bada bing. Yoink, I'll take that. And I'll just play it out. So, now he takes 6 damage a turn that he can't block with his current... So he will have to use his charge power, and then I just murder it. So, that actually forces him to do it. So if he hits a resource, that's what he will do. I can almost guarantee that's what he'll do. Because he needs a blood troop, and then fortunately for me... why am I trying to attack with this? So I'll just attack with that. I mean, I don't need to rush this. I've got this in the bag. Got it in the... I mean, then again, he could hit a resource and do a misfortune. And then I obviously discard my hand. But I still have a good board presence, so I don't think it would matter too much. Because, you know, of what I could just attack with everything next turn, so... And that's what I will do. I'll just attack with everything. I mean, he'll tap one of these down. But that will cost him a resource, so... He still doesn't have a 5th resource, so I think, yeah, he's just dead. So there we go. So that's game 1 of the finals of this draft. So looking very good for this Mono Blood deck. Yeah, looking very good indeed. So let me just double check my email. So speed limit, who else? Yeah, that was the only one I missed, I think. Thank you for the follow. So yeah, just a reminder guys, type Bella FTW to enter the giveaway. I'll be doing that after this draft, which might not be much longer. Going pretty well. The deck is doing super sweet. As you can see, there's the deck there. We got 3 Corpse Slayers, 2 Slayers, 4 Priestess, which is great, 2 Call the Graves, a Brood Creeper, 2 Murders, 2 Witches, 1 Harvester, 1 Zarlox, a Sacrifice, Terrible Transfer, etc. So yeah, it's going very nice. I'll do a giveaway after this, because it's quite possible I will win here, so I'll be in a happy mood. So we do have a turn 2 Slave, turn 2 Priestesses as well. I'll do the Slave this time first, though, because he potentially has that Swift Striker again. So I'll get the Slave out this time. But yeah, pretty good hand, pretty good hand. He gets to go first, obviously, because he lost. There's my chat. So Seiju, you're out to the gym? Alright, buddy, see you later. Hello, hello. Hello, Sihu, Alucard. I mean, I'm sorry I haven't welcomed everyone, but obviously I'm quite focused on the draft. But, you know, welcome to everyone for, you know, in the stream. If it's your first time, please hit that follow button. It is much appreciated. And yeah, this is, for anyone just joining, it is a draft. I went Mono Blood, and we're in the finals, and I've won the first game against my last opponent here, so if I can win again right now, then I will win 5 booster packs. So he's got the Roseline again, turn 2, that's fine. I mean, it's annoying, but, you know, we'll do this Slave now, I think. I mean, I could try to do the same thing I did last time and put pressure on, but he did have that Swift Striker, so he might have it again. So we'll just do the Slave this time. So he's got something that builds up, I got something that builds up, and I got another one. So, anyway. Jadeem Sleeves giveaway. I need some of them myself. I need some of those myself. Hello, PTG. One for each win in the final. So, alright, Shame Gladiator, that's fine. It is going to have Swift Drag. Okay, so that's a bit annoying, because I can't, you know, he can attack with that and I can't do anything about it really at this point. But it's only 2 damage, not a huge deal. But, I mean, he's got some decent aggression here. So I may as well at this point just bring in another Slave, most likely. Then again, if I bring in a Priestess and he attacks, I can then potentially attack back, so... Yeah, I don't need another Slave, one's enough. Bring in a Priestess, so that way if he wants to attack, I can potentially crack back, maybe. Cry Havoc and let slip the Priestesses of War. Indeed. Alright, so, yeah, well, next turn we got an Atrophy and a Charge Power, so that's not bad. We could just get rid of the Gladiator, potentially, if we feel the need. But obviously he's got other stuff. Alright, so Corpse Flyer is annoying, but, you know, we can get rid of that. I'd probably get rid of the No, I get rid of the Slave. The Slave, I've already got one. One's enough. We'll get rid of the other Slave. The other Slave is not, you know, the resource isn't important here. We want to be able to do, like, a turn 4 play, like maybe the Atrophy. We want to Charge Power this. Is he going to attack? You'd think he would. It'd be strange if he didn't. So there, he does attack. So that's good. We can now Charge Power that. Maybe even... I might actually Atrophy it, because that will get me an extra card. But I want to be able to Misfortune the turn after. So if I hit a resource off the top, then I won't have to Atrophy. I can save that for something else. We'll see. Because then I might just bring out another Priestess, for example. Looking pretty good, though. Let's see what we draw. So we do get another Shard, so I don't need to Atrophy here. So we'll Charge Power the Fly. We then attack in for 2. He's not going to block it with this, because the bigger it gets, the better, obviously. So we'll attack. If he does block, then we've got Atrophy, so... It would be super strange to see him block, though. So I'll do that. So, because he'll probably, very likely he's going to play out one card. Oh, he blocks. Holy shit, burgers. I am surprised. So, I mean, it's going to die, so I'll let it happen first and then just Atrophy. So, that is interesting. I mean, I guess he was just like, well, next turn I'll combine these two. Which is probably what he's got planned. I'll get another Priestess, why not? So, I will kill it though. I'll kill this, just so he can't combine those two together. Because it would be pretty big, and I don't have Murder yet. So, thank you for that. And there's a... Never mind! We have the Murder. It's all there. It's all coming together nicely. So now, if he plays out a troop, he then might combine the troop plus this. I mean, it becomes pretty big. Like, it gets +3/+3, so... But I've got Murder in hand, so... Yeah. Everything's looking great. This is looking amazing for me. So, and Bravery, yeah, that would have been pretty funny. So Scrivener, so I mean if he combines these two together, that's not a big deal. It would be a 6/6. So that's not a big deal, I mean I'll just murder it anyway. But he's got 3 cards in hand, I'm going to be able to make him lose 2 of them. So that's the kicker here. I mean I'm going to get some sweet, sweet, glorious, tasty, very, very tasty card advantage. So, always nice to get that card advantage. So yeah, Misfortune and Corpse Slice, all very annoying cards, so... He very likely has a Murder in hand, and he might... I mean, he doesn't need to yet, but he might. But anyway, we're gonna... That's great for this, so we can get... Not only can we just, you know, removing his cards, 2 of them, next turn we can get some card advantage of our own, so... He's not going to be happy about this Misfortune. Because I don't think he had another resource yet, because he would have played it out. So therefore, whatever he loses here is actual cards. So that's a very, very good play when you make your opponent lose 2 actual cards, and one of them was a Guardian! Oh my lord, and an Exile. That is amazing. His last card must be pretty fucking good. To ditch an Exile, it's probably a Murder, is my guess. My guess is a Murder. I mean, he left 3 open, you know, obviously Murder he can do as a quick action. I mean, it could, I don't know what it is, but... Could be a Corrupt Harvester, I guess, which I can murder anyway. But that was amazing. I mean, I discarded 2 great cards there. One of them that would have been incredibly hard for to deal with. Only a terrible transfer would have worked. So his last card is a Headless Executioner, which I can just murder. So, ooh, we want to wait for him to use this though. He can use it now. If he does, that's a big mistake. But he could combine these 2 after attacking. Huge misplay, buddy. Huge misplay. I mean, not really, but he can only attack for 2. He should have made it so one was a 5/5 and the other was a 6/6. Not going all in on this one. Like, that was not good. That was not the right play. What he just did. He went all in on one troop. So now if I was lucky enough to get a Call the Grave, I can kill him with his own troop at some point. So I just murder that 9/9 now and play out a Priestess. I mean, he didn't combine the right 2 there. He should have combined. He should have attacked with this and the Skirm and the other dude, and then combine those 2 to make a 6/6 and a 5/5 on the board. You don't want to put all your eggs in one basket. I mean, he's banking on me not having removal. That's all there is to it. He's banking on that. He's like, he probably doesn't have removal. Unfortunately, buddy, I do. So, you know, he's not going to be happy about that now. So now I can play out the Priestess. Next turn I can play a Priestess and sacrifice. So what that allows me to do now is probably draw into a Call to the Grave and then get this back before he has the chance. Because he's top decking, I'll be drawing 3 cards, so 4 cards next turn. If I can get in that Call to the Grave and then dig this out, it's a 4-cost troop. So if I can top deck, you know, Call the Grave, then I just take that back and I've got a 9/9 for 4. So he's got a Wind Whisperer, that's fine. I mean, the Wind Whisperer does obviously stop the 9/9 if I get that back. But, I mean, he's obviously not killing me quick enough, and that's the reason why I said he shouldn't have combined the ones he did. Because he would have had still either a 5/5 on the board, basically. He would have still had the Headless Executioner. Whereas, because I would have killed the 6/6 that he could have created instead. But he went all in on that, so all he's doing is 2 damage a turn, which is not going to be quick enough, unless he draws really well and I draw really bad. But the fact that I've got these, and this on the board as well, pretty much, I mean, I could grab the Guardian, yes, that is true. I might do that, but we don't need to grab anything yet, because we don't have the potential, but there it is. So we do top deck it. Now, see, if I play out the 9/9, he has to tap it each turn, obviously. So, yeah, we don't need to get it back yet. Let's actually just play out. Let's attack in for 2 damage. We're then going to sacrifice. We don't need to Call the Grave, because there's no point getting this back, the 9/9, because he will just tap it. So we might as well just do necessary sacrifice, get myself some card advantage. We've got this, we can pop at any point. We could even do that now if we wanted to. And that alone puts enough pressure on him, really. But there's just not really any need for it. So let's just get some card advantage. I mean, I don't really think he can beat me now to the fact that I can do what I'm doing right now. So we also get another Priestess, so that's cool. So we're going to get a Priestess plus 3 more cards. So we're thinning out the deck nicely. So we're very likely we'll get more resources, and there's one. So we can play that. He doesn't have any cards in hand, so there's no point playing a fly. But we can now, might as well just get his Guardian, because we're 1 resource away from it. So now we'll get the Guardian back and play out a Priestess. And he's pretty much boned. He's pretty much boned. Because even if he has, I mean, he could have, he's in Blood Diamond, so he can't murder it, he can't repel it, because we won't attack in if he's got a card in hand with 2 open. He can't in a conflict it, that won't work. You know, it's pretty much a terrible transfer, and he doesn't have enough blood to do that. So when I get this on the board, it's pretty much GG, so yep. We can take another 2 damage, even though I could block it. I mean, 2 damage is not really a big deal, so we'll let that happen. If he keeps a card in hand, we can do Corpse Fly and that if we don't hit a resource. We could also do Witch and Corpse Fly, actually, even. So we can see what his card is. If it's an action, then we get rid of it with a Corpse Fly, potentially. 6-pick Comet Strike, yeah, I've had that before. People don't want that shit. So if I hit a resource, I can just go for Guardian. But I don't really need to yet, I'm in no risk of dying. Another Call the Grave, okay. So we'll do the Witch, because we get to see what's in his hand. If it's a resource, we don't care that much, but we'll see. If it's troop, it'll be 6 cost or something. Then yeah, just a shard. So we don't need to worry about that at all. So I'll just play out a Priestess, and I'll call to the Grave the big guy as well. Why not? I think that's probably my best target. Yeah, we'll get back the big guy. Just multiple threats. That's the big threat, which he'll have to keep tapping. But anyway, that's fine. I didn't need to get it back yet, I guess. I could have left it there. But just in case he has, could potentially top deck a Call the Grave. So yeah, I'm in a very good position now. So I can now block with this, obviously, which he'll tap on his turn. Anyway, so he's done that. So yeah, I mean, I can pop. I got so many options here. I can pop the Slave. I can just I mean, we know he's got a Shard in hand. Exactly, I'll play his deck for him. So yeah, he'll be pretty upset if he has a Call the Grave right now, because he doesn't have many good targets left, because I've took them all, and that's the main reason why I took it now, just in case he also runs it. It is a good card, obviously. We don't want him getting the Abomination out. Anyway, so he doesn't even attack because he can't, because we could have tapped, but he wants to obviously tap me down. So he's got 2 cards in hand, no point playing the Fly, he'll discard the Shard. He correctly kept that in hand. So I might just pop this, but I really don't even need to yet. Another Fly. So I could make him discard both cards. Probably both just pieces of turd. Yeah, let's just do it anyway. Why not? Adds to the board and yeah. Make him lose the resource, then, if he is keeping an action of some sort, I mean, he just taps out. I mean, fair enough. Not too surprising. I mean, had his Guardian and his Abomination, and obviously a lot of card advantage thanks to Misfortune and so on. No Primal Pack! Ow. Ow. So that's a bit unfortunate. Still no Primal Pack, but there's some more gold. So Bofferty, I'll have to get that. I owe Bofferty some gold, so I need to buy something of his. So I'll do that later on. When I end the stream, I'll communicate that with him. But yeah, so there's the cards I picked up in that draft. So the rares I got was a Briar Patch, a Trial of Faith. I got the Legendary Crown of the Primals here, which was my first pick. I mean, yeah, we got a really nice mono blood deck. And obviously, as you can see, we didn't really get much Ruby stuff. Had 2 snipers. But yeah, this would have been nice, but it was just a bit too much. Not necessary greed, really. But it does work fantastically well with a Call the Grave. Because, basically what you do is you put it on a troop. Say you do it on a Corpse Fly, for example. Like, Corpse Fly would be fantastic for it. You then smash in and wreck faces. They then kill the Fly. You then can put your buff from the crown on something else, and you can Call the Grave your Fly, and that Fly will still have those buffs because they're permanent. So you have 2 troops with crown buffs, and your opponent just says, oh, fuck that, and GG. Pretty much. So that was the end of that draft. That was really nice. The deck worked very well. We went 2-0, 2-0, and was the last one? So 2-1 against Pandemonium. So yeah, that's the end of that. So let's do that giveaway in a second.